Instant Oil Change. In about 15 minutes, their certified technicians can change your oil, check your fluids, inspect your battery, and help keep your vehicle ready for wherever summer takes you. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. With locations throughout Southern California, find the one nearest you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Dodgers and Pirates one more time from Pittsburgh. Rubber game of this 3-game set. Dodgers won the opener, had the lead yesterday, only to see it dissipate and lose. Justin Wrobleski on the mound today in the series finale. Time now for the Verizon startup as we are 35 minutes away from the start of the game. Now at Verizon, you can lock in that low price for 3 years so you can save big. Visit your SoCal Verizon store today. We say hello to Charlie Steiner.
All right, Tim, the rubber game of the 3-game series. The Pirates came from behind last night, beat the Dodgers 9-8. Having said that, the Dodgers still at 43-25 in first place, 7.5 in front of the Padres, 8.5 in front of Arizona. The Dodgers have won 5 of 8, 12 of 17, 14 of 20, and 19 of their last 30, and are on a pace to win 102 games. Despite last night's loss, the Buccos at 35-33 in third place in the National League Central. Everybody's been talking about the Knicks and the Spurs last night and the excitement. And one of the things, Bo, in general, that game, the way it played itself out, that is why we like sports. We don't know what's going to happen, but when it does, it does something to us that few other escapades can.
Yeah, let me just let people in on a little bit. I gave you a call immediately after the Knicks, that miraculous come from behind, because you have been, since you were a kid, a fan of the New York Knickerbockers, the basketball team. So you were kind of celebrating, and I don't think there was anybody that thought there was a chance looking at that game. There are a lot of people here in Pittsburgh didn't think there was a chance for the Pirates to come back last night, but that's happened. And once you come into the ballpark, you truly never know what's going to happen in a sporting event itself.
That's why we love sports. So Ohtani last night pitched reasonably well, left the game leading 6-3 after 6 2/3. Dodgers are only 6-5 in his 11 starts this year. So that is fascinating. But what is perhaps a bit more problematic, the bullpen has become an issue.
It has, with the number of runs that have been given up now recently in the number of innings pitched. That used to be close the door, the game's over. Once the Dodgers turn it over to the bullpen, that's not been the case, as you mentioned, of recent times. And I do know, and not giving away trade secrets, that there were some conversations going on between a couple of coaches and a couple of relievers. By chance, they talk every day to begin with and getting ready for the game. But there were maybe some in-depth conversations about maybe not pitch selection, but maybe refining pitches just to make sure everybody gets back on track. It's something that's done each and every day during a season. It's nothing out of the ordinary, but the coaches do a wonderful job in keeping in touch with the players and also not letting them get too frustrated and get down on things.
Last 14 games, the bullpen ERA, 7.71. Opponents hitting .283 against them, and they've given up 12 home runs in 42 innings. And so while the Dodgers starters have been terrific, of late, the bullpen is beginning to spring some leaks.
Yeah, and some other guys have to figure out a way to carry the load on top of it. Can't keep going to the same guys over and over and over. Bessia came in the 7th inning, retired the last batter that he was going to face, and then turn it over to the rest of the bullpen. Kyle Hurt had trouble, and then for Jack Dreyer, he continues to have some trouble. And home runs are being given up late in the ball games. And for the Pittsburgh Pirates, I mentioned before Game 1 of this series, don't take the Pirates for granted because they score runs. In fact, I'll repeat it again. When you look at the runs scored for the Pittsburgh Pirates, they came into last night's game 6th highest runs scored in all of baseball, and they proved that again last night.
Pitching matchup tonight for the Dodgers, Wrobleski, 7-2, most wins of any Dodger starter, a .262 ERA. That's the second lowest ERA among all the Dodger starters. He's held opponents to a .214 average. His last start at Arizona, 6 scoreless. In fact, in his last 2 starts, 1 earned run in 13 innings, 13 strikeouts, 2 walks, facing Mitch Keller, who has had his head handed to him in his last 5 starts. So the Dodgers are sending out a very hot starter in Robleski tonight.
Yeah, he's been a breath of fresh air, and especially coming in with injuries in that starting rotation. It'll be interesting to watch Freddie Freeman also against Keller tonight. You mentioned Keller's had some difficulty, in particular the last couple of outings, but he's had difficulty with Freddie Freeman. How much difficulty? Well, Freeman has faced him 18 times. How's he done? He has 9 hits, so that's not bad. Hitting 500. We'll see what happens tonight in that matchup.
Freeman has been red hot the last 3 weeks or so. The Dodgers at 43-25. The rubber game of the 3-game set. Next stop, the south side of Chicago, the baddest part of town. A 3-game series with the White Sox after tonight's game in Pittsburgh.
All right, thank you, Charlie, as we get you ready for this one in Pittsburgh to wrap up this 3-game series. We'll preview this pitching matchup, and up next, we'll get a national perspective on this Dodgers team, the NL West, and baseball as a whole from Bob Nightingale from the USA Today. Next, as we lead up to Dodgers and Pirates, I'm Tim Cates at the back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers Audio Network.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, they have been delivering championship care for 125 years. Their winning streak of life-saving care, game-changing discoveries, and clinical excellence has made them the league leader in pediatric care. When you need world-class care for your child, CHLA is in your neighborhood. Join the thousands of fans at Children's Hospital Los Angeles and find your champion care at chla.org today.
Whether you're enjoying the Dodgers on a hot summer day or bundled up for a chilly October night, Navient's got your home comfort covered. Their high-efficiency HVAC systems, heat pumps, furnaces, and air conditioners deliver powerful performance, year-round comfort, and serious energy savings. Plus, they're whisper quiet and built to last, so you can focus on the game, not your system. Upgrade your comfort with trusted innovation from Navient. Visit NavientInc.com. That's NavientInc.com.
Hi, I'm Teoscar Hernandez. As a parent, I know that being present makes all the difference. I have 3 young sons, and I learned that kids don't just hear our words, they feel them too. The way we respond in tough moments, the sense of security we provide, it all matters. When we help our kids to feel heard and supported, we help them feel safe and protected. That's why I support First 5 California and their mission to ensure every child has a stronger start in life. Learn more at first5california.com.
Under the bright lights, every pitch matters. And every moment deserves something legendary.
Back-to-back champions.
From the first pitch to the final out, bring home a taste that's as crisp and precise as the game itself. Asahi Super Dry. When the moment is unforgettable, reach for the beer that delivers a true dry finish every single time. Celebrate the game. Celebrate the moment. Celebrate with Asahi. Asahi Super Dry. Japan's #1 selling beer. Seek what is unique. Please drink responsibly.
Daniels Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond. With every home run, get a free baseball bracelet at any location. Celebrate your own victories with the jewelry you've been dreaming of. Daniels has stunning styles starting at just $99. Plus, get $50 off any $99 purchase. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball to get your coupon today. Show your pride. Daniels Jewelers. Own the dream.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, I've signed with the Los Angeles Lakers.
A legendary center in the Lakers dynasty with a historic 3-peat and 4 MVP awards.
I'm a freak of nature. You never seen anyone this big, this sexy, move this way.
Come celebrate one of LA's all-time greats on Shaquille O'Neal bobblehead night. Join the Dodgers Saturday, June 20th versus the Orioles. Be one of the first 40,000 fans and take home an exclusive Shaquille O'Neal bobblehead.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Grab your tickets by visiting Dodgers.com/promotions.
It's the Dodgers and Pirates on this Thursday afternoon. The rain is come and gone. The tarp is off the field, and the grounds crew working on the field as we speak. Leading up to Justin Robleski and Mitch Keller, the pitching matchup First pitch is set and will happen at 3:40. Dodgers baseball brought to you by Shakey's Pizza Parlor, the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game day, it's group day at Shakey's.com.
David Vassegh. And now, what will likely be Vassegh fielding insults from a Dodger player.
It's an engagement of endearment.
This is High and Tight.
We're getting set for first pitch between the Dodgers and Pirates, and we're joined right now by one of the best national writers in the country. That is USA Today's own Bob Nightingale. Bob, thanks a lot for the time. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks as always, David.
Hey, little known fact, Bob Nightingale covered the Dodgers once upon a time for the LA Times. What do you remember the most about your experience covering the Dodgers on a daily basis in the 80s and 90s?
You know, I was actually still living in northern San Diego. So traffic wasn't that bad. I originally with the LA Times to cover the Padres and the Angels and the Dodgers. So, yeah, great time. It was a fun thing, and there was nothing like Vero Beach. I still remember there was a guy, no one would call his name out, it was Suburban Paper. So it was the lockout year, so it was actually a long spring. You remember how the food was unbelievable at Vero Beach. You know, you're drinking every night and stuff. This guy gained 40 pounds in spring training.
Was that 81?
No, this is the lockout for 94-95.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were stuck in the lockout at Vero Beach, Florida?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. So, you know, had all the replacement players, Tommy holding court every day, and I just thought that was so cool. You're doing your stories, or someone asking for your what cocktail you want. You're dining. You know, there's Koufax in one chair, there's Drysdale, but yeah, it was just a great time.
The new generation only knows Eric Karros as the broadcaster, but 94, 93, when you were covering the Dodgers, Mike Piazza and Eric Karros were the two biggest stars in L.A. at that time. What do you remember the most about covering Mike Piazza and Eric Karros, the players with the Dodgers?
Yeah, just had how much fun they used to have. I mean, they were the Golden Boys, the Glamour Boys. I think they lived together at that point in Manhattan Beach. And so, yeah, it was fun. You know, remember going on the road with those guys, and just it was like one big family. But, yeah, tremendous guys. And both guys were a blast to be around. And it was a fun time. I mean, we'll never see those times again, but it was a blast back then.
Bob Nightingale is our guest from USA Today. You were with the Dodgers when they were in Arizona last week. What do you take away from your time being around the team and just the perception of the Dodgers around Major League Baseball?
And he makes the catch to Rob Ohtani of the home run. Brian Reynolds thrills this crowd. What a play by B-Ray. And a standing ovation as he heads off the field.
Yeah, and that did hold off the Dodgers at that time. But the Dodgers in the fourth inning got a one-out double from Freddie Freeman. Mookie Betts then hit a shot to the third baseman. Nick Gonzalez made an excellent defensive play. There was plenty of defense by the Pirates last night. Meanwhile, with the Pirates down 2-0 in the bottom of that fourth inning, 2 outs, Shohei Ohtani faced Tyler Callahan just up the other day on the Pirates roster.
Tyler Callahan hits a high fly ball deep to right field. Do you feel lucky? Callahan's first big league homer is a no-doubter. Magnum force. It's 2-1.
His first major league home run, 2-1 ball game. Jared Jones was done after 4 innings. Carmen Majinski, the bulk guy, had a 1-2-3 fifth with some fine defense behind him. And then in the 6th inning, tried to wiggle his way out of bases loaded situation. He struck out Kyle Tucker after walking Max Muncy to load the bases. Ryan Ward was the next batter for L.A.
The pitch, fly ball right field deep to the wall, grand slam. Ryan Ward hits a grand slam. His third home run, unbelievable. Ward hits a grand slam to give the Dodgers a 6-1 lead in the 6th inning.
Yeah, it certainly seemed bleak the way Ohtani was pitching. However, in the bottom half of the 7th inning, the Pirates' comeback started with a leadoff walk to Callahan. Tyler Callahan drew a walk. He was on base 4 times in the ball game. Jake Mangum then hit a dribbler up the third baseline, went for an infield single. Jared Triolo and Spencer Horwitz both struck out looking. So the Pirates need a big pick-me-up from Brandon Lau.
The pitch. Line drive right field, base hit. Callahan scores. Mangum racing around the ball, held up in the corner, so Mangum's going to try and score. Here's the throw. He's safe. Head first dive. It's 6-3.
That was it for Ohtani, as Alex Vesia, the lefty, came in to face Brian Reynolds.
3-2 pitch to Reynolds, bouncing ball to third. Oh, off the glove of Muncy, into left field. Pirates score another run, and it is 6-4.
Yeah, that was huge. It got the Pirates to within 2. By the way, Carmen Majinski pitched a scoreless 7th and a scoreless 8th inning. And in the bottom half of the 8th inning, the Pirates had Nick Gonzalez leading off. He walked against Kyle Hurt. Hurt then walked the next batter, Rafael Flores, who came into the ballgame to catch because Andy Rodriguez was lifted with left hip discomfort. Next batter was Tyler Callahan.
Third baseman Muncy in on the grass. The pitch. Fly ball right field. Do you feel lucky? Home run, Tyler Callahan. Well, do you? The Pirates lead it 7-6 on the 3-run, no doubt, home run.
And a little bit later on, Spencer Horwitz faced lefty in this 8th inning, Jack Dreyer. And the 0-1, drive to right center field by Horwitz, to the track, nearing the wall, clear the deck, cannonball coming. It's a Horwitz howitzer. It's a 2-run homer. And the Madeline Buccos lead it 9-6. Listen to this crowd at PNC Park. Incredible moment at PNC Park, and the Pirates went on to win it 9-8. Gregory Soto earned the save despite a home run by Shohei Ohtani in the top of the 9th. Joe Block will talk to the Pirates skipper Don Kelly about last night's incredible comeback win and more as we continue on the Pirates Baseball Network.
She wasn't working. Camry. Take on more adventures with RAV4 plug-in hybrid, or experience all-electric performance in the all-new CHR. More choices, more ways to go farther. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Everything you need to find your perfect Toyota is right at your fingertips at Toyota.com. Explore our full lineup of vehicles. Compare features side by side. Search our available inventory. You can even find the best local offers. Everything you need is just a few clicks away on Toyota.com. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, it's Andre Eath here. This is the season to celebrate. Whether it's Father's Day, graduation, or both, Superior Grocers has everything you need to make it special. From premium meats for the grill to fresh sides and sweet treats. It's all about bringing family together because the best moments happen around the table. Celebrate big and save smart. Download the Superior Grocers app for weekly ads and digital deals. Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
Push the red mic button when you want to whoop by. No waiting on hold, you're the front of the line. It's a two-way street and we close the loop. Talk back to us, we'll talk back to you.
Take it to the talk back.
Is there something you've been dying to tell us?
All right, Bob, I'm ready.
It's as simple as listening to AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeartRadio app.
Now I need you to be doing the talk back, all right?
And pushing the red talk back button in the top right corner.
Testing 1, 2. Is this thing on?
And while you're there,
station preset added.
Make us a preset.
it's the Dodgers and Pirates rubber game of this 3-game set. First pitch from Pittsburgh coming up at 3:40.
And now, Before the Dodgers hit the diamond, we look at the pitching matchup.
Brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Mitch Keller on the mound for Pittsburgh, 5-3, 4.81 ERA. A 30-year-old right-hander, 8th season in the big leagues, all with the Pirates. Fastball, sweeper, sinker, making his 14th start this year. The last two starts have been rough. He has given up a combined 13 earned runs. Last time out, 4 2/3 innings, 6 runs on 7 hits, and a loss to the Atlanta Braves. Keller has a 6.59 ERA in 6 career starts against the Dodgers. He had a no decision after allowing 3 runs over 6 innings in his last start against them, which came on April 26th last year at Dodger Stadium. His last start against the Dodgers at PNC Park, April 27th, 2023. He won that decision. He had 10 strikeouts over 6 innings. Justin Robleski on the mound for the Dodgers, 7-2 with a 2.62 ERA. The 25-year-old left-hander in his third season now in the big leagues. His first as a full-time member of the rotation. He's been really good, making his 11th start, 12th appearance. He's got 68 2/3 innings underneath his belt already, which is now a career high. He is looking to become the 7th member of the 8-win club in the major leagues and the 5th in the National League. Last time out, 6 shutout innings for Justin Robleski against the Arizona Diamondbacks last week. He scattered 6 hits while striking out 4. He was on his way to a win until the Dodgers lost, and he got a no decision. In Phoenix, he has faced the Pittsburgh Pirates one time in his young career, September 3rd last year. In relief, he went 2 scoreless innings while not allowing a hit and striking out a pair. Justin Robleski, Mitch Keller, the pitching matchup. Dodgers and Pirates in this finale. After today, the Dodgers will hop aboard their charter, head to Chicago for a 3-game series against the White Sox on the south side of Chicago, and then head back home. But first things first, take care of business tonight and get this series win against the Buccos. We're 15 minutes away from first pitch. Keys to the game are next. I'm Tim Cates. This is the back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers Audio Network.
Take me out to Morongo, where I can watch all the games, with thousands of slot machines and blackjack and big screen TVs from the front to the back. So just grab a seat at the sideline. You won't miss a play when you go, 'cause the good times are only right here at Morongo.
The unofficial start of summer calls for baseball. Good company and Modelo Especial, a full-flavored golden lager with smooth, balanced taste and crisp, refreshing finish. Made for game day in the stands and wherever fans watch together. Modelo Especial, the mark of a fighter. Must be 21 and up. Please drink responsibly.
The new $5 Gotta Have It wraps. The Chicken Caesar, the Chicken Avocado Ranch, or the Barbecue Chicken. All wrapped up in a freshly toasted tortilla. The new $5 Gotta Have It wraps. Have it fresh like that.
Going indoor, a big out, and to come back and win that game the way that we did on a night that we found out that Cruz was going to go on the IL for a while. We're already down KG, and the resilience the offense showed to come back was really impressive.
Yeah, I think that's maybe a story this year of this team, the depth. You're seeing so many contributors to this team. What happened with Endy Rodriguez last night? He left the game with injury.
Yeah, it wasn't his last at-bat where he grounded out and ran down to first. It was one before on a foul ball. Saw him kind of like grab his side, was watching it, and then when he hit the ground ball and was running, in between those two at-bats, he said he was good and fine, and then when he was running down, in just a situation that felt like it wasn't the right time to push anything, not knowing what was going on and the injury history that he's had, didn't want to push it. We're still waiting. He had an MRI. And we'll hopefully have more information soon.
So you get Rafael Flores Jr. in there last night, and it looks like he's in the starting lineup today, as is Ace Merlin Valdez, called back up today. Boy, what an electric hitter we've seen in the brief time in the major leagues. Tell us about what he's done since he was reassigned to the minors, since his last visit with the Pirates.
Just kept hitting. He's been,
Good report,
yeah, and that's hard. In saying that, yeah. He's a hitter, and he can hit. And when you get sent down from the big leagues for the first time, it's not a given that guys are going to hit the ground running and continue to just hit. He handled it with class, and he was a pro. We got caught in a tough situation with when KG got hurt and didn't want to put him on the IL if we could avoid it. And Gonzo was banged up with his knee and had to make a move to get an infielder, and Callahan came up. And it just had to be Valdi in that moment. And sometimes that's hard for a young player to understand. He took it in stride, went down there the next day, and just kept hitting.
And so it looks like he'll get some runway here, right, going forward?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to play. Yeah. He's going to play a lot. I mean, shoot, with Callahan, you know, the way he swung the bat last night, we're going to look to get him some. He's not in there tonight against a tough lefty in Robleski, but you know, just trying to find the best matchups for Valdi and for the rest of the guys.
Well, it could be tonight with a win. The Pirates would win their 5th consecutive home series against the Dodgers for the first time since the 1940s. All right, no pressure, Donnie, but hey, thanks for thanks for some time as always. You're trying to win every night. I know. I'm not doing anything wrong over here. Good luck. Thanks for some time, Donnie.
Thanks a lot, Joe.
All right, that's enough from me. Let's go back to Greg Brown and Bob Walk after this here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
At AHN, we see you juggling 100 things at once. That's why we made it easier to book with the doctors you need. With AHN online scheduling, you can book with your primary care provider or get time with a specialist. Visit ahn.org/schedule, answer a couple of simple questions, and search for providers, locations, and times that work best for you. Easy online scheduling. Because at AHN, we see you.
Hey, Pittsburgh! Join us at PNC Park on Sunday, June 27th for soccer night when the Pirates take on the Cincinnati Reds at 4:05 p.m. Arrive early to enjoy a pregame block party on Federal Street presented by Mike's Beer Bar. Fans can enjoy live music, drink specials, and more. Plus, the first 20,000 fans take home a Pirates soccer jersey courtesy of Allegheny Health Network. Learn more and get tickets at pirates.com.
Back at PNC Park, and let's step aside as we approach, and we are at the bottom of the hour, allow our stations to identify themselves here on the Pirates Baseball Network. Some final scores in Major League Baseball. The Cubs defeat the Colorado Rockies 9-3 in Denver. Tigers shut out the Twins in Detroit 11-0. Another shutout, the Marlins, who've gotten hot, and they're coming to town tomorrow night. They shut out the D-backs in Miami 2-0. Meantime, the New York Mets defeat the St. Louis Cardinals 5-4. Limited action in Major League Baseball, just a few other games tonight. In fact, in the 8th inning, the Rangers lead the Royals in Kansas City 4-2. Mariners will take on the Orioles, and the White Sox will host the Atlanta Braves in Chicago tonight. And here in Pittsburgh tonight, it's the Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers getting ready to play the finale and the rubber match of this 3-game series with Mitch Keller on the mound for the Buccos against lefty Justin Robleski. That's our pregame show. Coming up in just a moment, we'll have the starting lineups for the rubber match of this series, and very shortly, the first pitch of the finale of this one on a fireworks night in the Burgh here on the Pirates Baseball Network.
Takes a singular focus. One team working together to claim victory. At City of Hope, our team of over 2,000 experts brings the same focus to our sole mission, ending cancer. That focus has led to cancer breakthroughs, to one of the largest clinical trial programs in LA, and to families filled with hope. The biggest win of all. Make an appointment today at cityofhope.org.
We're in the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs and the pressure is mounting. If an accident has you feeling like you're down to your last strike, it's time to call in the heavy hitters. Jacobian Myers has been clearing the bases for injured Angelinos for over 50 years. They don't just play the game, they swing for the fences and get your life back on track. Call 1-800-5-MILLION to put a powerhouse in your lineup. Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Tim Cates here. There's nothing like the thrill of baseball and the legendary moments that make every inning unforgettable. Pair those rich moments with an ice-cold, crisp Sapporo beer. From first pitch to walk-off wins, Sapporo has you covered with a variety of refreshing lagers, including light and non-alcoholic beers. Celebrating 150 years of Japanese brewing tradition, Sapporo is carefully crafted to be full of flavor. So when it's game time, make the winning call and grab a Sapporo. Sapporo, good with sushi, great with baseball.
I met my husband at a Dodgers game. He was a lifelong fan, so cheering for the team was part of the deal. And I was all in. All our milestone dates have been at games. We had a Dodgers-themed wedding. Our kids are fans. We even used a hashtag where it all started on socials when we go to games. We've made Dodger Stadium truly our second home.
Bank of America champions Dodger Nation. And everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Copyright 2026, Bank of America Corporation. All rights reserved.
Must be nice to just listen to a baseball game and put all your troubles aside.
Well, at KFI AM 640, we don't have that luxury. Somebody has to do the work of holding the very fabric, of our society together.
Bill Handel.
Weekdays 6 to 9 a.m.
Carrie and Shannon.
9 a.m. to noon.
Monks and Merrill.
Noon to 3 p.m.
John Cobelt.
3 to 6 p.m.
Tim Conway Jr.
6 to 10 p.m.
KFI AM 640. Make us the #1 preset on the iHeartRadio app.
Hey, dads and grads and mamas too. Head to Shakey's Pizza Parlor where there's lots to do. Kick off summer with family and friends. Get your fun on from beginning to end. Shakey's is the place for parties and more. Your neighborhood Shakey's, so much to explore.
Right now, add a medium pepperoni pizza for just $10 when you buy any large PCM combo. Handcrafted dough made fresh daily at Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Hey, it's Andre Heath here.
Forget an ERA of 2.62. For the Buccos, record 35-33. Nick Gonzalez will lead off. He'll play third base. Brandon Lau will bat second and play second. Brian Reynolds, the left fielder, hits third. Marcell Ozuna is going to bat cleanup tonight. He's the DH. At first base, batting fifth, Spencer Horwitz. As Marilyn Valdez is in right field, he'll bat sixth. Jake Mangum is in center field. He's in the seventh spot. Rafael Flores Jr. is the catcher. He will hit eighth. And Jared Triolo will play shortstop. Jared's going to be in the ninth spot. Veteran right-hander Mitch Keller on the hill. Mitch this year has a record of 5 wins, 3 losses. His ERA at 4.81. We'll be right back with Mitch's first pitch. This is the Pirates Baseball Network.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
RingCentral will completely transform the way you work. It gives you built-in AI across all your business conversations. Your phone system has an AI receptionist that answers calls 24/7. Your video meetings have AI that takes notes instantly. Even your contact center has AI, so you can help customers faster. It all comes together in one reliable platform for effortless AI communications. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral, voice of your business.
This Father's Day, visit your local Boot Barn for savings on top quality gifts that pay tribute to the heritage of the West. Get $50 off exotic cowboy boots, 30% off select Western hats, and enjoy buy one, get one 50% off select jeans and Western wear. Our in-store experts can guide you as you shop, assisting with boot sizing and helping you navigate the store so you can find the perfect gift. Share a piece of the American spirit with him this Father's Day at your local Boot Barn.
That sound, that's home. When you're watching the Bucks, you don't reach for just any beer. This is Pittsburgh. We show up for our team, and we stand by our own. If you want to hit a home run in your town, drink local. Iron City Beer, brewed here since 1861. A true fan favorite. We're cracking IC Light. Clean, crisp, and built for game day in the new Stargell Stars can. So next time you're in the stands, ask yourself, are you drinking for some other city, or are you drinking for your town? It's your town, it's your team, it's your Iron City and IC Light. Iron City Beer and IC Light. Proudly Pittsburgh.
And just about ready for baseball here in Pittsburgh. Pirates and Dodgers right now at home plate. The umpires are gathered. Chris Conroy will be behind the plate calling balls and strikes, and he is the crew chief. Ben May, Brennan Miller, Felix Neon are the other umpires on the bases. Neon will walk now toward third and then picks it up a trot. The other two umpires on the bases are alongside, jogging up the first baseline. They'll break off. Ben Mays at first, Brendan Miller at second. And now the Pirates are wearing their home whites tonight with Mitch Keller on the hill. And he'll be working with Rafael Flores Jr. And for Mitch Keller, Bob, he has hit a bump in the road. There's no doubt about that. And really looking to kind of rebound, get back to where he was. He had a really good stretch going.
Yeah, he did, but yeah, it's been a bump, actually a rather large bump when you look at his numbers going back to the May 13th game in Colorado. I was looking through the notes here. He has a 8.31 ERA in those 26 inning span over 5 starts. I mean, that's a big bump, and he needs to get turned around in a hurry. We know he's a much better pitcher than that, and it's just one of those things that you run into stretches like this during the year, but it's gone on long enough. He needs a good one tonight.
He lost 6-3 on Friday in Atlanta, gave up 6 runs in 4 2/3 innings. So his last 5 starts, he's 1-2 with an 8.31 earned run average. Keller's given up 24 runs in his last 26 innings. His ERA in that stretch has gone up from 2.87 to 4.81. He's struggled against the Dodgers in 6 career starts. His earned run average versus LA is 6.59. His last start against the Dodgers was April the 26th last year at Dodger Stadium. And he pitched well, giving up just 2 earned runs over 6 innings. Pirates lost the game. His last start here against the Dodgers at PNC Park, April 27th, 2023. And he won 6-2, struck out 10 batters in 6 innings. Shohei Ohtani leads off. The Dodgers are in their dark blue jersey tops with the traveling gray pants. And Ohtani takes ball 1 outside, a cutter. 72 degrees at game time. The heavy rains passed through Pittsburgh and cooled things off considerably. Pitches up and away to the lefty batting Shohei Ohtani, who homered in his final at bat last night in the 9th inning to center field. His 12th of the year, hit it off Gregory Soto, cut the lead for the Pirates to 9-8. This pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-1. He's 4 for 11 in his career against Keller with a pair of home runs. 2 for 9 in this series. Season average 299. Checks his swing, takes a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball from Keller. Ohtani with a dozen homers and 39 runs batted in, and his OPS second best in the National League, 940. The very best on base percentage in the league at 413. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a foul. Curveball just gets a piece of it. Andy Pages on deck, then Freddie Freeman. A 2-ball, 2-strike count on Shohei Ohtani. Robbed of a home run last night by Brian Reynolds. Pitch taken, a ball outside, sweeper missing. 3-2. He went 1 for 4 with an RBI double on Tuesday. Now the payoff pitch. And he walked him. Down low, leadoff walk. That brings up Andy Pages.
Well, this is not an easy lineup for him to face, trying to break out of a slump after talking about what he's been going through here of late, and then thinking, oh yeah, he needs to get things going. Well, boy, this is going to be a tough lineup for him. And then it starts off with a base on balls. Not a good sign.
That first pitch is taken outside, ball one to Andy Pages. 56 runs batted in, most in the league. 281 hitter for the year, 15 homers, including the opening game of the series. And he takes a strike on the outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike, or at least a called strike. And hey, the strike zone is back in broadcast booths across the country tonight. You were able to see until tonight what we could not in broadcast booths, or radio and television, Major League Baseball booths. We couldn't see the strike zone like you could until tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Pages at the plate. Ohtani leads off first. And the pitch. Bouncing ball to short. Triolo. Quick flip to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Pages trying to pull a slider that was away from him. I mean, that's just the classic way to get a ground ball. Have somebody try to pull a ball on the outside half of the plate. And it was pretty much on the edge away. Roll it over. Nice firm 2-hopper. Easy double play.
Brings up Freddie Freeman with 2 outs and nobody on. And he fouls this pitch back. Another cutter from Keller. Freeman was 1 for 4 in last night's ball game. Another one of his patented doubles. Drew a walk. He scored a pair of runs. His average for the season, 283 with 10 home runs, 36 ribbies. Veteran left-hand hitter, the all-star Freddie Freeman, takes a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. His OPS is 848, and his career numbers against Keller. Talk about tough for Mitch Keller. Freddie Freeman, 9 for 18 lifetime. 1-1, way inside. 2 balls and a strike on Freddie Freeman. A 500 lifetime hitter versus Mitch Keller. 2-1. And the pitch, swing and a foul, straight back. And it's 2-2. Keller approaching one of the all-time great Pittsburgh Pirate pitchers in terms of strikeouts. He's 4 shy of Steve Blass for 7th on the all-time strikeout list. This pitch, a curveball misses.
Steve's here to watch it tonight.
Oh, how about that? I did not know that.
He came down and ate with us.
Oh. Whose name did he use? The pass list. 3-2 pitch. And it either hits him or it's in the dirt. Doesn't matter. He's on. Freddie Freeman aboard.
It was classic, Steve. He stole food off my plate. He goes, "You're not eating this, are you?"
I guess not now, Steve. Now that you've
Go ahead,
yeah,
Steve.
Yeah, that's yours. Second walk in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 10 lifetime against Keller. And he's 2 for 10 in this series. Average at 185 for Mookie Betts. With 6 homers and 17 RBIs. Pops this up out of play. Might reach the club level. No, it won't. Just shy of the second deck here at PNC Park. Another nice crowd on hand for the finale of this series. Marlins come in tomorrow night. Braxton Ashcraft for Pittsburgh against Sandy Alcantara. 0-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing. And appeal down first base way. Ben May. Palms down. He agrees with the home plate umpire and his colleague Chris Conroy. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Mookie Betts. Max Muncy would be next. Stretched by Keller. Here's the 1-1. And a fly ball right center field. That's going to get down. Mangum hurry over to get it. And Mookie Betts is held to a single as Freeman trots into third base. Ball dribbles toward the pitching mound. And Keller is there to retrieve it as Betts thought about trying to advance. But he's got a base hit and it's first and third.
And normally Keller would either on that play be behind third or even kind of drift down behind the plate. But luckily he just kind of stayed around the mound, because if he wasn't there, Betts would have easily moved up into second base on that.
Now Max Muncy. Muncy was 1 out of 3, drove in his 24th run of the season last night. He takes a sweeper for a strike. He had an RBI double in the 4th inning last night.
It was one of those as a pitcher, you're kind of like just backing up slowly, watching the play develop to see which way you're going to have to go. And I'm sure that Keller was able to read that and say, well, middle of the diamond.
Betts takes off, and it's bounced foul. First base side. Chris Woodward, the first base coach, makes a nice play on it.
Well, he had a huge lead at second base. They're going to have to watch him a little closer.
Yeah, Betts is 0 for 2 in the stolen base department this season.
Look at his lead.
Yeah, it's huge. Here's the stretch, the 0-2. Bluff start by Betts. Pitch taken for a ball just off the plate a little bit. 1-2, a curveball that might have caught the edge. It's interesting that Rafael Flores is catching, and you wonder.
It caught the edge.
If he's.
It was a strike.
Going to hesitate at all because a rare start for him. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a foul back. Flores up when he was on the taxi squad waiting for Henry Davis, who now is on the paternity leave. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Sharply hit, but at the second baseman. Lau has it on to first for the final out. 2 left on, couple of walks, half inning. Dodgers nothing. Pirates come to bat on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Looking for extra power?
Coppers.
Need someone to bring the heat?
Coppers.
How about calling up the right player at the right time? When it comes to a great utility player, you need someone who can play lots of roles. Luckily, in Pittsburgh, you can always call on Coppers. That's because we protect and preserve critical infrastructure that supports utilities around the country. Power, reliability, connection, speed. We're your ultimate utility player.
Coppers, you're up.
Protecting what matters. Preserving the future. Coppers.
Game day doesn't just happen. You plan for it. You fuel up before first pitch with fresh donuts. You stay ready through the middle innings with Snuggets. And when it's over, win or lose, you wrap it up with a delicious, decadent milkshake. After all, big emotions call for big sips. Because no matter the outcome of the game, a Sheetz run is always a home run. Why the Sheetz not stop by the official convenience store of the Pittsburgh Pirates?
AHN online scheduling is a great way to book care with real experts. So before you look up, do I have a UTI? Stop searching and schedule an AHN visit anytime. Go to ahn.org/schedule online.
For the guaranteed lowest prices on top mattress brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Purple, shop the home team. Levin, the latest and greatest sleep science. Advanced cooling, pressure relief, or total body support. Better sleep begins in Levin. Plus, get free next day white glove delivery. And with the best financing options, there's a mattress to fit your budget. And only Levin will double the manufacturer's warranty. So you can buy with confidence at Levin Furniture and Mattress.
Bottom of the first inning, Dodgers do not score in the top half. Here's Nick Gonzalez against lefty Justin Robleski. Gonzalez, Lau, Reynolds. Gonzalez hitless in the series, 0 for his last 11 at-bats, takes ball 1. His average still at 300 for the year, which is 10th best in the league. Couple of homers, 31 RBIs for the right-hand hitting Nick Gonzalez. The lefty delivers. And low, 2-0. Robleski, a 7-2 record. 2.62 ERA. 25-year-old, born in a suburb of Chicago. The 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. 6 scoreless his last time against the Diamondbacks Thursday in Phoenix. No decision. He left leading 2-0. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a slider. Bullpen gave up a couple runs, and then that was a game where Ketel Marte walked it off for the Snakes. But Robleski has given up 1 run in his last 13 innings with 13 strikeouts, no walks over his last 2 starts. The 2-2 pitch. A little bit low, 97 miles an hour. First couple of years, used mainly as a reliever, Wrobleski, and had a 4.81 ERA with the Dodgers. There's a one hopper to the shortstop, little bobble, but Mookie Betts hangs with it. Really snatches it out of the air and throws on to first to get Gonzalez.
He was lucky it was hit hard, so he had time to double clutch. Still get the out.
Now Lau. Brandon Lau with 2 ribbies, a big double last night in that 7th inning. 43 RBIs for the year, tied for the 8th most in the league. Ball 1 to the left-hand hitting second baseman. He's still tied for 6th in the senior circuit with 15 homers. Season batting average 249. Swings and misses. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And he calls timeout now. Nothing bottom of the first. Lau's hitting 186 versus lefties this season. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 96 miles an hour, and early on here it looks like it's even harder.
2 high fastballs. These last 2 pitches, he's located up and in on Lau, and he can't get to him that quick.
Checks a swing and takes this one low, a slider. 2-2. Pirates are 5-12 this year against left-handed starters. Only the Kansas City Royals have a worse record against lefty starters this year. They're 3-15. Pitch a little in, 3-2. It's interesting too that Wrobleski, he's got 44 strikeouts in 69 innings. He doesn't strike out many, doesn't get many swings and misses. Though the Pirates swing and miss a lot this year. There's ball 4. Fastball missed, and a 1-out walk to Lau.
Well, it's kind of good for his pitch count, though.
True.
You don't get a lot of swings and misses, strikeouts. You get balls put in play instead, and as long as you're getting outs, and if you look at his ERA, obviously he's been getting outs. So I'm guessing that his pitch count has been just fine.
Here's Reynolds. Brian Reynolds takes ball 1.
Seems to be a little wild right now, though.
Reynolds was 1 for 4 last night. He's hitting .267 this season. Homered on Tuesday, his 7th of the year. He's driven in 40 for the season. He takes a pitch down and in.
The 2 strikes that he had on Lau were actually chases out of the strike zone. So he's not throwing too many balls that can be hit and put in play right now.
1 out. Lau at first. Freeman holds him on. The pitch to Reynolds. Bounced foul.
That one was in the zone.
Reynolds bounced that one toward the Pirates dugout. And it's 2-1. Tony Beasley is the Pirates' third base coach. First base coach Tarek Brock. On deck is Marcell Osuna. Reynolds has an on-base streak that has reached 17 consecutive games. The 2-1 pitch is bounced foul. This one behind third base coach Tony Beasley. Wrobleski, born in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, suburb of Chicago, a little bit north of Chicago. 25 years old, 11th round pick by the Dodgers 5 years ago to Oklahoma State. Fouls this pitch back. Reynolds stays at 2-2, that count. Wrobleski started his collegiate career at Clemson, then transferred to the State College of Florida. For Pirate fans who've been around a while might know that that used to be called Manatee Community College in Sarasota. And then it was on to Oklahoma State for Justin Wrobleski, who grew up 40 miles north of Atlanta in Canton, Georgia. 2-2 count. Wrobleski for the Dodgers, the pitch. Popped up out of play, first base side by Brian Reynolds. Well back of the Dodgers visiting dugout. Dodgers will head to Chicago after this game, while the Pirates stay here and host the Miami Marlins for the first time this year. 2-2 the count. Pitch is way outside. The White Sox will host these Dodgers tomorrow. One of the surprise teams in baseball, the Pale Hose. They're hosting the Braves tonight. 3-2, the pitch. Fly ball left center field. Ward back to the track, says he's got it, and he does, approaching the notch just at the edge of the warning track for the second out. Ryan Ward, the left fielder. Here is Marcell Ozuna. Didn't play last night. He did start on Tuesday when Eric Lauer, a lefty, was on the mound for the Dodgers, and he was 1 for 4 with an RBI on Tuesday. Ozuna hitting .195, 5 homers, 23 RBIs. The pitch. A strike called. Pirates being extremely patient with Ozuna.
Yeah, still doing a lot of things. Try to keep him pumped up, positive, hitting cleanup tonight.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed in. He has 6 hits in his last 26 at-bats, which is a .231 average. Better than his season average of $1.95. 1-1 strike pitch. Low and away. They have been patient with other veterans that they brought in, like the Tommy Pham last year, Rowdy Tellez a couple of years ago. Saw Rowdy Tellez was called up from the minor leagues for the Braves. This ball hit in the air to right. Coming in is Kyle Tucker. And Ozuna is retired. So are the Pirates. After 1, 0-0 on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Can you see yourself in the seat of a tower crane, changing the city's skyline, hanging off a cliff, constructing a natural gas pipeline, knocking down to make way for sustainability in our region? We are asked to weather the harshest conditions and push our powerful machines to the max. We are trained for the extreme and master skills unlike any other trade. We are the operating engineers, Local 66. Are you up for the challenge? Find your future with us at iuoe66.org.
Food insecurity is something nobody should experience. That's why Edgar Snyder and Associates will donate $50 to the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank for every Pirates double play this season. To learn more and see how you can help double down on food insecurity, visit edgarsnyder.com.
Your Buccos are bringing island vibes to PNC Park June 12th through the 14th when they take on the Miami Marlins on Bucco Luau Weekend, presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress. Catch fire dancers, enjoy live steel drum music, and score luau-themed giveaways, including a tiki mug, the Hawaiian shirt, and a kids' retro lunchbox for the young Buccos. Grab your tickets now at Pirates.com, and let's go Bucks!
Get fired up, Bucks fans. Every time the Pirates steal this season, Valvoline Instant Oil Change's Steal a Base, Steal a Deal is officially in play. Every stolen base means you score a steal of your own. $25 off your next premium oil change. So let's cheer on Bucco base stealing this season to save on a winning oil change. Hey, it's just Valvoline Instant Oil Change's way of reminding you it's good to steal if you're a Pirate. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Scoreless game, second inning. Kyle Tucker leads off for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He had a couple of hits in 4 trips with an RBI after going 0 for 3 with a couple of walks on Tuesday. In his first year, the big contract, he's hitting .237 with 5 homers, 32 runs batted in, 6, 7, 8 in the order against Keller. And this pitch is fouled back, out of play, club level. Tucker 2 for 2 against Keller, and one of those hits a home run in his career. The 0-1. Strike called. 2-seam fastball from Mitch Keller. Two walks in the first inning. Got a big double play ball from Andy Pajes. This offering is a fastball that misses, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. His 91st career start here in this ballpark. That's second in the now going on 26-year history of this ballpark. There's a called third strike. That's his first K of the night, and career strikeout number 893. 3 shy of Steve Blass on the all-time Pirates strikeout list. Here is
Wish I knew where
Ryan
Steve
Ward.
was sitting. So
just thinking the same thing. I'd like to.
I think I see him.
Pitch to Ryan Ward is outside, ball 1.
Follow the main walkway down in the field level. Just past our dugout. Man sitting with a red shirt and a red hat.
This ball's fouled back behind the Pirate dugout.
No, past the Pirate. Follow the main walkway.
Yes, I am.
Okay. In that row, right there on the walkway.
Yeah.
Just past the dugout. There's a man.
Oh, you're a good call.
That's him, I think.
And I think, yeah, no doubt about it. I've got my binoculars. I think he's with his grandson. This ball's fouled off 1 and 2 on
but
Ryan
I know
Ward.
when he stole the chicken off my plate, he was wearing a red hat.
Yeah, you got it.
That's how I picked him out.
He's got good flow going. He's got the red shirt, red hat.
Well, you know how he stopped short of the table, and you can describe this to listeners.
Pitch is taken for a ball. Curveball.
He looked at the table. Everybody's looking at him. Of course, he's the center of attention now. And he stops. Greg, look at me, and he goes like this.
Waving his hands up and down from his shoulders to his knees, like, look at this good flow I got.
Check out this outfit. Yeah.
Ryan Ward takes ball 3. Ward hit the grand slam last night off of Carmen Majinski in the 6th inning that gave the Dodgers a 6-1 lead. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase, let's pause for station identification on the Pirates Baseball Network. Two outs. Dalton rushing at the plate. 0-0. Dodgers batting here against Mitch Keller. Lefty batting catcher Rushing takes a good curveball for strike 1. Rushing 1 for 8 in the series. .275 hitter, 8 homers, 21 runs driven in. The pitch. That's a called strike. 0-2.
So there's some ushers gathering around Steve to console him after these next 3 strikeouts.
I'm wondering what they'll do once he reaches. There literally are ushers shaking his hand. Once he reaches or passes Blass, what kind of a ceremony will take place? Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
I think they should bring him the baseball.
I think Blass should go down on the field.
Maybe that's why he's sitting. That's an odd place for him to sit.
That's true.
Because there is a gate there.
Yeah.
I've never seen him down there. I don't know what made me look down that way.
That's incredible that you caught him down there. 0-2 the count. 2 outs. Nobody on. Keller with the pitch. Missed with a curveball outside. He's got 894 career strikeouts. 2 shy from Blass. The all-time Pirate strikeout leader, Bob Friend, 1,682 Ks. Then Bob Beal, Wilbur Cooper, John Candelaria, Vernon Law, Babe Adams, and Steve Blass. 1-2 pitch. Inside.
Wilbur Cooper going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah,
Pirate Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so is Candelaria, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, the 3-4 guys on the all-time Pirate strikeout list. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, moving to his left. Lau has it on to first. A 4-3 put out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. 1.5 played at PNC Park. 0-0 on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. It's the bottom of the second inning, and the Pirates are batting now against Justin Robleski. It'll be lefty hitting Spencer Horwitz, who had one of the big home runs last night, his 9th of the year. A blast over the Clemente wall, actually toward right center field. It extended his on-base streak to 16 straight games with his first inning base hit. So 2 for 5, and his average for the season, 289. And an 861 OPS for Horowitz, who takes strike one from the southpaw Robleski. 29 ribbies for Horowitz, who did not play on Tuesday against the lefty Eric Lauer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Bucko Luau weekend presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress kicks off tomorrow against the Marlins at 6:40. First 20,000 fans tomorrow night will get a Pirates Tiki mug. Get your tickets at pirates.com/Bucko Luau. 0-2 count on Horwitz. And Robleski's pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, according to the third base umpire, Felix Neon. And Horwitz certainly didn't think so. He leaned back.
He's giving me the eye.
Yeah, walking back, just staring down the third base umpire. Here is Esperlin Valdez. Back to the big leagues. Strike called. Bucks sent back down Davis Wenzel, mainly an infielder. They optioned him, and they brought back Valdez, the outfielder. He was optioned back to the minor leagues May 28th. Strike called, and it's 0-2. On Esperlin Valdez. Robleski's next offering is taken low. Valdez, one of the top prospects in the Pirates organization, played in 5 games. Was 2 for 16, both hits homers. And this ball is hit in the air. The bat winds up in shallow left field. The catch is made by the left fielder Ryan Ward. 2 outs.
That bat came in half, and the big half all the way to the outfield. I guess that kind of shows you how strong he is. Do you see broken bats go to the outfield very often?
Not like that, no. No.
I can't remember the last time I've seen one go that far. Guess it kind of bounced out there. It did hit on the dirt, but still got to the outfield grass.
Jake Mangum pops this up. And behind the second base bag is the second baseman Freeland. And Mangum is retired. The Bucks go down in order. To the third inning we go at PNC Park, scoreless on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
As the official bank of the Pittsburgh Pirates, PNC knows that everyone gets excited about different parts of baseball. Some fans love home runs. PNC likes a well-executed sacrifice bunt. Others love sliding catches. PNC prefers pop-ups caught with 2 hands. But everyone loves getting discounts on tickets and merchandise with the Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card. Learn more at pnc.com/Pirates card. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and used under license.
At AHN, we see you juggling 100 things at once. That's why we made it easier to book with the doctors you need. With AHN online scheduling, you can book with your primary care provider or get time with a specialist. Visit ahn.org/schedule, answer a couple of simple questions, and search for providers, locations, and times that work best for you. Easy online scheduling. Because at AHN, we see you.
Summer's calling, and it tastes like flavor. Crack open the tropical taste of IC Light Mango and the refreshingly bold new IC Light Berry. Bright, crisp, refreshing, bursting with flavor, but still light. IC Light Mango and IC Light Berry. Bring the summer flavor rush.
Hello, this is Mary at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
Hey, I dreamed I'd be ready for college way ahead of time.
And now you're way behind?
Yes, and I have no idea how I'll get it all done on time and in my budget.
Well, luckily, IKEA has everything you need to make it your space on your budget. And with everything ready to take away from our stores with Click and Collect, it's easier than ever.
That's convenient.
Exactly. Get IKEA whenever, wherever, however at IKEA.us. IKEA, dream the possibilities.
Top of the third inning. And the Pirates And Dodgers scoreless. Alex Freeland will lead things off, 9th in the batting order. Freeland will be followed by Shohei Ohtani and Andy Pages. You know, the camera has a shot of Steve Blass. He's seated behind a gentleman in a camouflage Pirate jersey and an American flag cap. And I think that gentleman has the radio on. It looks like he's got our broadcast. Pitch is taken for a strike. So he could turn around and tell Blass that they're talking about him on radio and they're showing him on TV. They're also showing him with a nice icy light. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is down low. 1 ball and 1 strike on Alex Freeland.
Steve, if you can hear us, wave.
Yeah. Well, wait. Take your sip first. And the gentleman in front of him, if you can go ahead and nudge him. Freeland is hitting .242 as he takes the curveball in the dirt. Freeland with 3 homers, 14 runs batted in, was 0 for 2 with a walk yesterday, 2 for 3, 2 walks drawn on Tuesday. Shohei Ohtani on deck. 2 balls, 1 strike to begin this 3rd inning. Ball's popped up, headed towards Steve Blass and foul ground.
Good, Steve.
And it's Joe, a couple of rows.
He was eyeballing it.
A section over from Blass behind the Pirates dugout.
Did you see? He's looking at his hands. His palms, he went palms up, looked at it like he was telling her, I think I had that ball.
That's classic. Classic.
He is enjoying himself like he was a 12-year-old kid.
That's so true. It's fun to watch his reactions. 2-2 count. Keller for the Pirates delivers. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout. And that's 895. And I'm being serious. Is somebody telling Steve Blass, who's seated several rows behind the Pirates dugout, that the next strikeout by Keller will tie him with Blass for 7th on the all-time list for the Pirates? I wonder. Shohei Ohtani at the plate walked his first time. Up and away, ball 1.
Well, they'll probably put it up on the scoreboard when it happens.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to know that when he came here, I don't think Steve's counting. Maybe he is. 1-0 pitch is outside.
Well, we brought it up at dinner. So
did you?
He knows about it. He knows about it.
Okay, now that I didn't know. He knows about it then.
Yes.
He knew the number then.
I don't know. We didn't say the number. We just said you're going to get passed tonight.
Pitch inside. 3-0 on Ohtani.
I mean, how can you tell him a number that you don't know? I don't know the number. You think I knew the number?
I didn't know if you knew he was like within 5.
No.
Here's the 3-0.
I knew he was close.
Taking all the way. Strike called. Ohtani just stood there. That stance of his. Hands up and out over the plate. Bat high in the air. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big rip. He was looking to hit that to Liberty Avenue. 3-2.
He got a cutter that came right in on his hands. Beautiful pitch.
Wouldn't it be appropriate to match Blass here? 3-2. Drive to right center field. Deep and gone. Line drive. Home run over the right center field fence. It's 1-0 Dodgers as Shohei Ohtani launches one. His 13th of the season. He's homered in back-to-back games, and he's got the Dodgers on the board.
That ball barely went over. I was watching to see if the umpires might want to take another look at that, because you got, that's right there where the fans are all reaching for it, and it just barely cleared that padded fence.
I mean, this is not newsworthy, but he is an absolute marvel.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Ball 1 on Andy Pages.
Rock was telling me that he walked by and down in the tunnel after the game. He was having his
1-0 fouled back
press conference. I guess a little gathering out in the hallway there in front of their clubhouse. And Rock said, he goes, I was shocked how big he is.
Yeah.
He goes, he's only listed like at 6'4". Right? Rock goes, he felt like he was like 6'7".
Pages lines this ball into right field, a 1-1 pitch.
He was just towering over everybody.
Home run single with 1 out. And Keller has been keeping the ball in the ballpark. this season. That's just the 6th home run he's given up this season. He's come in with the limited company, one of only 5 big league pitchers with at least 73 innings and 5 or fewer homers allowed. Freddie Freeman walks his first time. Fouls this off. It's just hard to grasp what we watch when we see Ohtani. You watch him, how good he is on the mound. We saw it last night. And just how impressive he is at the plate. It's just unreal. Never seen anything like it. No one has. Freddie Freeman walked in the first. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 0-2.
Polite he is. Like, he gets taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Walks off the mound. And he always thanks the umpire for his good work. And of course, we saw him do that, but I've seen him do that many a time. I mean, that's something he's known for, which I think is a kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
There's probably times he doesn't think it was all that good of work.
Freeman is hit by the pitch. The 0-2 offering hit him on the foot. So it's first and second after the home run with 1 out. And brings up Mookie Betts, who singled to center field in the first inning. We've seen pitchers, some over the years, transition from being a pitcher to a position player. This is when before the DH was forced into the National League. Time is called. Rafael Flores Jr. goes out. And Don Kelly was asked about that yesterday. Anything you can think of, a guy who could, back in the day, could pitch and hit. And we've seen good hitting pitchers. Obviously nothing like this. One of the more impressive things I recall, Bob, was when Rick Ankiel quit pitching because he lost it. He couldn't find the strike zone. Went down to the minor leagues. He was a pitcher in his younger days, a hitter rather. But he came up and he just was so impressive as an athlete, as an outfielder and a hitter, having remembered what he had done on the mound, how good he was for a time. As Keller steps off the pitching rubber momentarily, here's the pitch to Mookie Betts now, and he hits a fly ball to deep left field. Reynolds is back to the wall, and he makes the catch. Might have robbed Betts. Back against the padded wall.
Well, he's reaching over his head, and he's against the wall. The wall is only, about 6 feet tall there? So, yeah, I think he's done it again.
He banged hard against the padded wall as he backpedaled. Didn't jump as high.
But still,
he definitely robbed him of a home run.
That was a home run.
Pages tags and moves 90 feet to third base. Freeman back to first. Mookie Betts robbed of a home run by Reynolds in the third inning. Now Max Muncy. The pitch. And it hits Muncy, the curveball, and they're loaded.
How about we faced him this year. He pitched against us. The guy from Cincinnati used to wear number 21.
Oh, Lorenzen, yeah.
Remember when was that opening day?
Yeah, I think so. I think
he was the opening day center fielder.
Yeah, and pitcher
for the Reds,
and had pitched. I mean, he continued to pitch. Is my point.
Yeah,
it's not like he was a reliever.
Yeah, he didn't make his switch. He pitched here earlier this year.
Yeah,
and this was what was this? This was like 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that.
A fly ball, shallow left field, could be trouble, and it is. It drops in for a 2-run single. Just a little pop-up over the head of the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez, with Reynolds racing in. And Pages and Freeman scored. It's 3-0 on the play. Muncy to third.
Well, think of the differences. I mean, this is like a little jam shot. Then went for a hit and 2 RBIs. And who was it? Betts hammered one and should have got something out of that. And it was just ended up being a fly out because of the great play by Reynolds going up over the fence to steal the home run.
Ryan Ward now takes a strike.
The the stat sheet doesn't always tell the story.
Ward struck out in the second, and that is true. Keller has only himself to blame as he's hit 2 batters in the inning. This ball's in the air the other way, and that'll drop foul. Reynolds went over, but it hit in foul ground, no chance. Ward is the 8th man to bat in the inning. The home run by Ohtani after the strikeout of Freeland, and then Pai has singled sharply to right the other way. Freeman hit by the pitch. Betts robbed of the home run. Muncy hit, and Tucker dropped that 2-run single. Runner goes from first. Pitch is taken for a ball, and the Pirates don't care about Kyle Tucker. They're paying no attention to him. They will give him a stolen base, his 5th of the season. One and 2 the count on Ryan Ward, the pitch. That's fouled back off to the left, out of play. And somebody makes a nice catch in the second deck. If they're going to concede the runner, Bob, why have the first baseman hold him?
Well, with a left-handed hitter, maybe guarding the line, it's no doubles with a runner at first.
Pitch taken for a ball. No, but I mean, like now, you give yourself room. Horwitz is playing back. Now you do have.
I just gave you a reason. I don't say I believe in that reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking they're going to play on the line anyway, maybe with a runner at first and 2 outs. So why not hold the runner on?
2-2 pitch, fouled off, late swing, and that scatters the end of the Pirates dugout. Somebody on the steps. Looks like Christian Marrero, the assistant hitting coach, and Tony Beasley.
I think a retort to that one, well, if you're worried about the double, you can still guard the line but play back on the edge of the grass. So you got more lateral movement.
Again, that's what he's doing now.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball second. Lau on to first. 3 runs in. A home run by Ohtani. 2-run single by Tucker. 2.5 played. Dodgers lead 3-0 on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. Pirates trail 3-0 bottom of the third. Third inning brought to you by the Iron Workers Local Union number 3. We don't go to the office, we build it. Rafael Flores Jr. drew a walk last night after coming in for Endy Rodriguez. And the pitch from the lefty. His ball one outside. Rafael Flores Jr. will be followed by Jared Triolo. And then Nick Gonzalez. Flores ended up catching the last 2 innings last night, in addition to drawing that walk. Next offering misses. Right-hand batter, 2-0. He was hitting .207 in 53 games for the AAA Indianapolis Indians. Major League debut September last year against the Cubs. Pitch inside. He came over in the deal for David Bednar from the Yankees, July 31st. Big right-hand hitting catcher, first baseman, Rafael Flores. The pitch is a strike. Flores, 25 years old, from Anaheim, California. Ended up signing as a non-drafted free agent by the Yankees 4 years ago. 3-1 pitch to Flores. Strike called. The 3-2 pitch. Outside. Draws the walk.
Yeah, he's been a little shaky at times with his control. Maybe that will be our opening little in against him tonight. Kind of like Keller hitting two guys. Get us a few free base runners.
Jared Triolo, batting .229, was 1 for 4 with a double off the wall in right field. His last time up last night, it was big. He was aboard when Horwitz homered as he takes a pitch inside. He's hitting .229, no homers, 6 runs batted in. Jared Triolo with the runner at first, nobody out, down 3. He takes inside, 2-0. Triolo's last home run was September 21st last year against the Athletics. Spent about a month this year on the injured list. 2 balls, no strikes. Lefty Robleski, the pitch. And a called strike at the knees, 2-1. Triolo's actually hit well in PNC Park this year. In 14 games, his average .293, the 2-1. Takes a strike. Also at the knees, a fastball, 2-2. Station break coming up in just a moment with Flores at first. Nobody out, down 3. Robleski for the Dodgers delivers. Fouled off to the right. Now we pause on the Pirates Baseball Network. Ninth in the order, shortstop Jared Triolo with a runner at first. No one out, bottom of the third. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side and through, a base hit. Just snuck it through that hole between Betts and Muncy. And it's first and second with no one out. Here's Nick Gonzalez.
They were trying to shut that hole down. And they were really pinched off of playing him in that spot. There wasn't much room to get that ball through there, but he hit it firm perfectly between the two of them.
The 6th pitch of that at bat. He hit the slider into left field. Hit it at 103 miles an hour, so indeed he did hit it hard. Now Nick Gonzalez. He grounded to short his first time up. 2 on, nobody out, down 3. Here's the pitch. Checks a swing. Nope, not according to the first base umpire. Chris Conroy said he offered. Gonzalez has hit safely in 9 of 12 career games against the Dodgers, averaging .341 against Dodger pitching over his last and his total of 12 career games. This pitch taken for a ball, 1-1. Robleski has limited righty batters to a .207 average this year. Lefties hit a little bit better, .232. 1-1 pitch. A pop-up shallow right. Coming in to make the catch, Tucker in right center. And that's the first out in this third inning. Brings up Brandon Lau.
Tucker a little late of a break on that. Kind of thought that Gonzo maybe was driving that ball more toward the gap.
Lau drew a walk in the first. Bucko Luau weekend kicks off tomorrow night, presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress. Saturday, it's a 4:05 game. First 20,000 fans get a Pirates Hawaiian shirt. There's a ground ball to second. Double play ball. 4, 6, 3. Freeland to Betts to Freeman. And after 3 innings, it's 3-0 LA on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Nick York here. In baseball, stats can tell you a lot. When your car breaks, you want a company that has all the right stats on your team. CarShield's been in business for over 20 years. That's staying power. They're America's most trusted auto protection. That's reputation. They've sold over 3 million contracts. That's a whole lot of happy drivers. CarShield has paid over $1 billion in claims. The numbers speak for themselves. Let CarShield help with costly repairs when an unexpected breakdown happens.
Don't get caught looking. Get a free quote today at carshield.com. Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at carshield.com.
From backyard barbecues to homegrown herbs, the best parts of summer start at Lowe's. Right now, get 3 Fairy Morse 1.3 quart vegetables and herbs for just $12. Plus, get 4 bags of Miracle-Gro 0.75 cubic foot garden soil for only $10. Whether you're planting something new or giving your garden a refresh, now's the time to make the most of your outdoor space. Save more on what you need this summer at Lowe's. We help, you save. Valid through 6/24 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Hear that? That's the sound of another savvy driver rolling into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. No hassle with appointments or dealer wait times. That's one smart bell.
At Giant Eagle, we're focused on quality, freshness, and all your favorites. Because meals bring us together. Because recipes keep traditions alive. Because the right ingredients make it or break it. Because being part of the neighborhood matters. Because what we pick up at the store is what we bring into our lives. At Giant Eagle, we're always going for better to bring you the best. Because it matters.
Back here at PNC Park and on to the 4th inning, 3-0 Dodgers. Dalton rushing, leads off. The catcher, he grounded out in a 1-2-3 second inning. 8 to the plate in the 3rd against Keller. He got the first man, but then Ohtani homered. His ball hit sharply, but at the second baseman. Busy Brandon Lau. 1 pitch, 1 out. Tomorrow's Mega Millions jackpot now has an estimated annuity of $413 million. $413 million. So don't forget to play at your local retailer or online. Pennsylvania Lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians every day. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Batter Alex Freeland, switch hitter, batting left-handed against Keller. Struck out in the 3rd. First pitch strike. Slider from Keller. Here's the 0-1 offering. And a little upstairs. Fastball. Ball hit high in the air to right. Back several steps. And approaching the warning track and crossing the track, Esmeralyn Valdez makes the catch for the 2nd out.
A nice quick inning would be good. Keller's last pitch was number 71.
Well, he's going to have to go through Ohtani. Here is Shohei Ohtani. A walk and a home run. Pitch from Keller. Ball 1. Sweeper missed. Next pitch is fouled off. Went with a slider that time. It's ball and a strike. On Shohei Ohtani. Keller, the wind, the pitch. Oh, base hit. Sharply hit into right center field. Hit it right on the ground, but nobody there between the second base bag and the second baseman Lau, and Ohtani on for a 3rd straight time. Here's Andy Pages. He's hit into a double play and singled to right field. It was a sharp single to right for Pages in that 3rd inning. Ohtani has 6 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. Fouled off behind the Pirates dugout. Pages 15 homers, 56 runs driven in. 0-1 count. Keller delivers to Pages, swung on and missed. Again, Keller with the 3 strikeouts tonight. And 895 in his Pirates career, one shy of matching Steve Blass for 7th on the all-time Pirates strikeout list. Ahead of Pages, 0-2. Keller sets. There goes Ohtani. The pitch is swung on and fouled off to the right, out of play. Ohtani took off, but the pitch fouled off.
He is pretty amazing to watch. You know, you forget, you know, when you see him doing all this other stuff, that he's also a very good base stealer.
Yeah, he can fly. Pitches downstairs, 1-2.
At his size is really impressive.
Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pirates fans got the chance to see Ohtani pitch here in Pittsburgh for the first time. Through a hand and throw to first, he dives back safely. 6 steals, he's been caught twice this season. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3-0 Dodgers. Mitch Keller sets, and there goes Ohtani. And a line drive, left center field, base hit. Over quickly is Reynolds to get the ball in, and does a nice job as Ohtani goes to third. It's 1st and 3rd with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a beautiful job by Reynolds. Any kind of a fluff, if he doesn't handle the ball just perfectly, that's going to cost the Pirates a run. Ohtani is off and running with the pitch. So, and that ball's hit to the gap. By the time Reynolds is able to get to it, Ohtani is only steps from third base. So everything had to be perfect.
And now it's Freddie Freeman, who's walked and has been hit by a pitch. And he takes the pitch up and in. And it's Freeman, who is 9 for 18 in his career against Keller. A couple of hard hit balls here off of Mitch Keller. .1-0 offering. A line drive, base hit into left field. 4-0. Freeman drives in Ohtani from third. Pages goes to third.
Keller's in the 80s pitch-wise right now. They're going to have to start thinking about that, too.
Trailing 4-0 now. Here's Mookie Betts. The Ohtani base hit was hit 109 miles an hour off the bat. Pages hit 101 mile an hour single to left center field, and now this ball by Freeman hit hard. This strike called on Mookie Betts. He has single to center and was robbed of a home run by Reynolds. 4 runs, 7 hits off Mitch Keller here. 2 outs in the 4th inning. And the right-hander delivers. Check swinging a ball away. It's 1-1.
In his 13 starts, he's only gone over 90, thrown as many as 90 or more pitches just 5 times. So, and he's pushing that. That's number 84 right now.
Here's the 1-1. Chopped foul left side. And he's obviously not going to last very long in this game. And his last start, he went 4 2/3, 99 pitches, gave up 6 runs against Atlanta. The start before that, 4 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs versus the Twins. He did pitch 6 against the Blue Jays, giving up 1 run. The start before that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Check swing. Misses away. And a peel down first base way, no swing. Count is 2-2 on Mookie Betts. The Dodgers up 4-0 in the 4th inning. Keller's 2-2 pitch. Called third strike, and Betts will challenge right away.
Previous pitch is called a strike. Batter's challenging.
Chris Conroy announcing it to the fans. The challenge, and it is a ball.
Pitch the ball. Los Angeles has 2 challenges remaining.
A little over an inch above the strike zone to Betts. And now it's 3-2. With Max Muncy on deck. Keller's 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 inside. And now they're loaded for Muncy. Third walk for Keller, almost to anticipate Bill Murphy coming out of that dugout.
I saw him get down off the top step. He's either coming out or he went to the phone. I can't tell.
Muncy with the bases loaded.
He must have went to the phone. Now he's back up on the railing again.
He's grounded out and has been hit by a pitch. And ball 1. A pivotal moment here for Mitch Keller and the Pirates. You come back once from a big deficit. An unlikely victory last night for the Pirates. Here's the stretch and the 1-0. And that gets away, and that'll score another run. As Flores, the Pirates catcher, getting back to the grass behind the dirt circle, went into a slide, gathered the ball, threw it to Keller, but Pages crosses the plate to make it 5-0.
Yeah, went with a big sweeper, and I think it was supposed to be backdoor because Flores was actually setting up away. So, and then the ball was way inside. You just couldn't reach far enough to catch it. And Murphy had made that phone call. I think it's Yohan Ramirez that got up, started throwing, and now after that pitch that got away, he has made his way out to the mound, and I think this is just to let Ramirez make sure he's ready for the next hitter if need be.
The wild pitch makes it 5-0. As Pages scores, Freeman to third, Betts to second. Well, June is Small Business Month, Pittsburgh Dance Workshop. The Pirates are partnering with PNC to support local small businesses. This month's business is indeed Pittsburgh Dance Workshop. They offer a week-long summer dance intensive, June 22nd to the 27th. Learn more at pirates.com/smallbusiness. Bill Murphy back to the dugout, a count of 2-0 on Max Muncy. Second and third, 2 outs. Keller's pitch, down and in. It's 3-0, and a lefty hitting Kyle Tucker on deck. Keller now with a 3-0 pitch to Max Muncy. It's ball 4. Back-to-back walks. He's hit 2 batters in the game. Just uncorked a wild pitch. And now faces Kyle Tucker. With the Pirates trailing 5-0. And the bases loaded. Tucker delivered a 2-run single, just a pop-up that dropped into left field in the third. 8 came to the plate in the third inning. 8 have come to the plate here in the fourth inning. The pitch to Tucker inside. Ball 1 on Tucker. Keller's 1-0. Hard hit foul by an inch. First base side. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on Tucker. Pitch number 94 coming up. No doubt the end of the line has been reached by Keller. This is it. The last batter he would face tonight, trying to get this out and keep the Dodgers within their sights. This ball's ripped foul. 1-2 behind home plate.
If it's one of the younger guys, Muncy might have been the last hitter. But I think he's out of deference to Keller's standings. The veteran guy, he's letting him have one more to see if he can finish this inning. But you're right, this will be it regardless.
1-2. Just popped out of play, staying alive. Almost one-handing that pitch off to the left. Keller walked 2 in the first, got a double play ball. Gave up a hit to Betts, got Muncy to ground out. Then he had a 1-2-3 second. Started the third inning with a strikeout before giving up the home run to Ohtani. Gave up 2 more runs on the hit by Tucker. The 1-2 pitch hits him. No, missed him.
Whoa.
Barely. Sounded like actually it hit something, but it did not. It's 2-2. Is way inside, and Tucker tucked in his front shoulder to avoid being hit and forcing in yet another run. And now it's 2-2 as Mitch Keller delivers a 2-2. Ball 3. Curveball in the dirt. Nowhere to put Tucker. Freeman at third, Betts at second, Muncy at first. The Dodgers leading 5-0 in this fourth inning. They scored 3 in the third, 2 more in this frame. Keller has walked back-to-back hitters. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, first base. Horwitz will step on the bag for the final out. Go to the bottom of the fourth inning. 5-0 LA on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. Bottom of the fourth inning. The Dodgers have a 5-0 lead here at PNC Park. Brian Reynolds will lead off against Justin Robleski. Tomorrow, the Marlins in town for the first of 3, 6:40. First pitch. Enjoy a pregame Miller Lite happy hour from the time gates open until first pitch. Go to Pirates.com/tickets. Reynolds, Osuna, and Horwitz to try and do something here against Robleski and get the Pirates back in it down 5. First pitch is a strike. Robleski gave up a leadoff hit, walk to Rafael Flores, and then Triolo singled, but Nick Gonzalez flied out and Brandon Lau hit into a double play. Pirates hit into a bunch. In fact, these two teams, Pirates and Dodgers, hit into a bunch of double plays. 0-2 count on Reynolds. And he bounces this ball to the shortstop. Coming in is Betts, slings it over to first to get him. 1 out. Dodgers have hit into 60 double plays this season. The Pirates second most, 58 of the season. Marcell Ozuna
Get a lot of base runners, you're going to hit some double plays.
That's right. That's true. Osuna has flied to right. He takes a ball. And in addition, you get guys that don't necessarily run all that well. They'll hit into their fair share.
And if you're hitting home runs, you don't start a lot of runners. Stay out of double plays. You let the guys swing the bats. Yeah, the other side of that coin, in 15, 20 years ago when we weren't exactly pitching real well, we were always leading the National League in turning double plays.
Pitch taken for a ball, 2-1.
I can remember those days talking about that in my mind, thinking, well, we got a lot of opportunities, that's why.
Yeah, why is that a good thing? This ball's fouled off.
Turning double plays.
To that point, teams that pitching staffs that have induced the most double plays, the Giants, the Cardinals have pitched okay, but there's a bouncing ball to third, and that's an easy play for Muncy. 5-3, 2 outs. Osuna 0 for 2.
It's
now
it's an interesting stat. It gives you a little look at maybe the character of the pitching staff. You know, are they strikeout guys? Are they fly ball guys with ground balls? Do they walk a lot of people?
Spencer Horwitz struck out in the second. He takes a slider for ball 1. 5-zip LA here, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs, and nobody on. Pitch in the dirt. Speaking of those Cardinals, they lost to the Mets in New York 5-4. Juan Soto hit a go-ahead homer for the Mets in the bottom of the seventh, and they won it 5-4. There's a ground ball base hit for Horwitz off the lefty. Two-out single. Here's Esperlin Valdez.
You know, he keeps hitting like this, gets a whole season of it behind him in his bank account. There will be no more talk ever about is he an everyday player or is he a platoon guy? Because he is doing a great job. Doesn't matter which side you throw from.
Valdez fouls off the curveball toward his third base dugout. Oh, 0-1. And a fly ball to center field. Hit pretty deep, but at the wall, the catch is made by Andy Pajes. Valdez gave it a ride. 4 innings complete at PNC Park. 5-0 Dodgers on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Vehicle safety starts underneath. That's why pros choose Napa for undercar solutions that stop safety issues before they become costly problems. Go further with complete repairs that restore stopping, steering, and stability. Then grow your business through trust and repeat visits. With premium rotors, pads, struts, and wheel hub assemblies, Napa has everything you need to keep undercar under control. That's Napa know-how.
That sound, that's home. You're watching the Bucks, you don't grab just any beer. If you want to hit a home run in your town, drink local, Iron City beer, or crack an IC Light. Clean, crisp, game day ready. It's your town, your team, your Iron City and IC Light. Proudly Pittsburgh.
Sunday, June 28th is a family fun day at PNC Park when the Pirates take on the Reds at 1:35 p.m. All kids 14 and under get a free Eaton Park Smiley cookie. Arrive at PNC Park early to enjoy the Family Fun Zone on Federal Street, presented by C&M Play Studio, with fun for the entire family. And be sure to stay after the game for Kids Run the Bases, presented by Chicken of the Sea. Get more info at pirates.com/familyfundays.
At AHN, we see you juggling 100 things at once. That's why we made it easier to book with the doctors you need. With AHN online scheduling, you can book with your primary care provider or get time with a specialist. Visit ahn.org/schedule Answer a couple of simple questions and search for providers, locations, and times that work best for you. Easy online scheduling. Because at AHN, we see you.
New pitcher for the Pirates, down 5-0. Fifth inning is Johan Ramirez.
Well, Ramirez has been awfully busy. He has been in 29 games now. 3-2 record, 36 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 30 hits. Lots of Ks, 41 strikeouts for Johan.
And there's a broken bat, fly ball to right. Esmeralyn Valdez is under it, makes the catch. We pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the Pirates Baseball Network. One pitch, one out. And now the batter, Dalton Rushing. It was Ryan Ward who flied out, the broken bat to right. Rushing grounded out twice to Brandon Lau against Pirate starter Mitch Keller. Keller goes 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. His earned run average now over 5 for the year, 5.14. This ball bounced foul to the right. Dalton Rushing. Keller had a 1-2-3 second. But walked a couple, hit a couple batters, gave up the home run to Ohtani. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Missed away. A curveball from Johan Ramirez. 2-1. .41 strikeouts for Ramirez is 9th among all relievers in Major League Baseball. There's a strike on a curveball, 2-2. Pitched a couple of perfect innings down in Atlanta on the recent road trip. That was on Saturday after Braxton Ashcraft went the first 5. 2-2 pitch from Johan Ramirez to Dalton Rushing is outside. And now full count with Alex Freeland on deck. Out-of-town scores from AHN, official medical provider of the Pittsburgh Pirates, caring for you through every win, every loss, and every moment in between. Ball's fouled back out of play. Told you the Mets were 5-4 winners over the Cardinals in New York. And that snaps the Cardinals' 6-game win streak. Meanwhile, the Cubs beat the Rockies 9-3 at Coors Field in Denver. Seiya Suzuki hit a grand slam, his 10th home run of the year. And there is ball 4 to Dalton Rushing. Still, the Cubs are a major league worst, 8-22, going back to May 9th.
And that is hard to believe. They put together a pretty good roster. That's probably about as surprising as anything that's happened this year. That maybe go put that up with the Phillies losing 10 in a row.
Ball bounced foul between the first base and home plate, fielded in foul ground by Horwitz. Yeah.
Getting their manager fired, but then they turned it right around. They're playing much better.
The Cubs with a couple of 10-game winning streaks and then the long losing streak, and it's been a seesaw season for them.
I don't know if those 10-game winning streaks are kind of a long way in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, that is true.
They need to get it figured out before they get too deep in this season, especially the way Brewers are playing.
Pitch fouled out of play. It's 0-2. Yeah, you're right. There's a delay, by the way, in Chicago. The White Sox hosting the Braves. White Sox are in first place in the American League Central. First time since the final day of the 2021 season. Martin Perez scheduled to start for Atlanta. White Sox have won 7 straight home games and 18 of the last 21 in Chicago. Another 0-2 pitch. A little bit up. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. We said limited action in Major League Baseball. The Tigers win again. In fact, they used the long ball in Detroit. An 11-0 final score. They hit 6 homers in that game. There's a fly ball in right center field. The center fielder Mangum is under it to make the catch for Pittsburgh. So Freeland is retired, and now Ohtani will face Yohan Ramirez with a runner at first and 2 outs in this top of the 5th inning. Pitch to Ohtani. Popped up out of play left side. Look at the home runs that the Tigers hit. Spencer Torkelson hit his 10th. Gleyber Torres hit his 4th. Pitch to Ohtani is down and away. Colt Keith hit his 1st. Riley Green his 8th. Zach McKinstry his 2nd. Wencio Perez his 7th. Pitch to Ohtani. Fouled off to the left again into the seats left field way. The Tigers take that series, win 2 of 3 over the Twins. Here it's 5-0 Dodgers. The pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2 on Ohtani. With a runner at first base. 5th inning. Dodgers batting against Yohan Ramirez following the ineffective start by Mitch Keller. Marlins shut out the Diamondbacks 2-0. The Marlins coming to town tomorrow night. Here's the 2-2 to Ohtani. He takes ball 3. And now the Marlins have won 8 of their first 9 games in June. It's the best record in baseball this month. The Marlins.
We're catching them just at the perfect time. They're about to slow down.
The old hidden vigorous.
You can't keep that up.
Ball 4. Puts runners at first and second with 2 outs. Ohtani reaches again. He's walked twice, homered and singled, and scored a pair. And now it's Andy Pages. That's the 2nd consecutive series sweep of the Diamondbacks for the Marlins. Interesting enough. This ball is high. Fastball 98 to Pages. Marlins swept the Diamondbacks in Arizona last June. And now Arizona has lost 10 of its last 13. There's a strike. Tomorrow night for the Marlins, they'll have Sandy Alcantara going. He's 5-4 with a 4.33 ERA. Braxton Ashcraft looks for a rebound start for Pittsburgh. One ball, one strike, 2 on, 2 outs. 5-0 LA. Inside from Yohan Ramirez. Mariners and Orioles tied at 1. Again, our out-of-town scoreboard from AHN, official medical provider of the Pittsburgh Pirates. There's a strike, 2-2.
Looks like the Pirate pitching staff maybe going to throw a lot of pitches tonight. Close to 100 in the first 4 innings. Now we're at pitch 22 for Johan. 23.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a sweeper. Well, they don't score. They leave 2, and they lead it 5-0 going to the bottom of the 5th inning over the Pirates on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Pittsburgh. It's 5-0 Dodgers. Jake Mangum steps in against the lefty Justin Robleski. Mangum, Rafael Flores, and Jared Triolo in a first pitch strike. There's a couple of hits off Robleski and a ground ball. Shortstop over to his left near the second base bag. Betts throws out Mangum. Just workmanlike so far for Robleski. Nothing flashy.
Well, if you look at his stat sheet, he's not flashy.
Yeah.
Nothing flashy on there either, except that 2.6 ERA.
Yeah.
But he just, looks like he throws strikes and uses the defense, and that's pretty much what he's been doing. That first inning, he looked like he might be a little out of sorts. He was had some deep counts and missing the strike zone quite a bit, but kind of cleaned that up.
Flores took ball 1, swings and misses. Rafael Flores walked in the 3rd. He's catching tonight. Andy Rodriguez not on the injured list. And a fly ball to center field, hit pretty deep and clear the deck. A cannonball coming. A no-doubter for his first in the big leagues. Rafael Flores Jr. gets the Pirates on the board. It's 5-1.
And he hit that a ton. That went to the back wall, I think, of the bullpen. Curious to see what they say the distance is on that one.
First major league home run for Rafael Flores Jr. into the back bullpen where the Pirates relievers are stationed.
They tried to catch it in the cone, but they muffed it. Bounced out on them.
Would have been their second cone catch of the year. There's ball 1.
They looked like they had it, but it just hit, bounced out.
Jared Triolo takes ball 2. Back-to-back nights where Pirates hit first big league homers. Ball's fouled off to the right, out of play.
Well, they come with a distance, 440.
Oh, man, you're not kidding. It was Definitely a no-doubter. How about that? Callahan's first big league homer was 427 last night.
This one is a 440 shot.
Boy. 2-1 pitch. Hit hard the other way, out of play by right-hand hitting Jared Triolo.
Now, to give you an idea how far the ball can really win is, if it was over to center field maybe another 10 feet, that would have probably been at least 3/4 of the way up the batter's eye. And we haven't seen very many up the top of that batter's eye over the years.
This pitch sails past everybody. 3-2. Fly ball center field, pretty much right at Andy Pajes for the second out. The home run, the fifth allowed by Robleski. Rafael Flores traded over from the Yankees last year. Started last season at Double-A Somerset in the Yankees organization. Was promoted to Triple-A Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Played 10 games there, then the trade. 36 games with Indy. 6 homers for the Indianapolis Indians. And 7 games for the Pirates last year. Was 3 for 15 with a couple of doubles.
First pitch, a high fastball fouled back. This fastball is shot out into right field for a single.
Nick Gonzalez snaps the 0 for 13 hitless string. That was also the first ribby of Flores' career.
Robleski looks like a guy, he likes to throw the ball upstairs, doesn't strike out a lot. He'll throw that fastball top of the zone. Might, give up a few more home runs than other guys, but probably a lot of solo shots. Kind of his style, it looks like. But that's just based on how he's pitching tonight.
1-0 pitch to Lau is fouled left side.
5 home runs so far in the season isn't really a lot of them.
Next pitch, top foul by Lau. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That home run by Flores was the third furthest hit by a Pirates player here at PNC Park this year. Robleski with a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rafael Flores homers to make it 5-1. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Lau checks. 95 miles an hour outside, 2-2. Brian Reynolds on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Lau with a fly ball to deep right field. That's headed toward the wall, and that is gone. Brandon Lau, pow! A 2-run homer, his 16th. Here come the battle in Buccos. It's 5-3.
Well, Lau, he must just love those bleachers, that Clemente wall. He's just pounding the balls over that thing. Line drive right down one of those tunnels.
16 home runs, 45 RBIs for Brandon Lau.
That was not a high fastball like we were talking about a few moments ago. That was a hanging breaking ball that Lau got the head of the bat to. Smoked it out of here.
Mark Pryor, the Dodger pitching coach, is out now to talk to Justin Robleski. We told you Brandon Lau coming into this game, a 186 hitter against lefty pitching with only 13 hits and 70 at bats. But now, of his 14 hits off lefties, 4 of them have been home runs. All of a sudden, it's 5-3.
Dodger pin is up and throwing.
Brian Reynolds hits one off the pitcher, racing to first. Robleski gets there, no, safe call. Reynolds tumbles over the bag, and Robleski is hurt. Robleski is now limping after taking the baseball, the feed from Freeman, getting to the bag late. He was able to put aside the pain initially, and in an adrenaline rush got to the bag. Took the throw, but missed first as he backpedaled toward the bag. And then he kind of tripped Reynolds on his back pedal, and out comes one of the trainers for the Dodgers. A base hit for Reynolds. I didn't see where it got him, Bob. Did you?
Kind of around the hip, it looked like. But I was wondering if maybe Reynolds kind of kicking him in the ankle.
Oh, maybe that got him.
I don't know. I don't know what got him really limping. He's going to throw a couple pitches to.
Dave Roberts is coming out. I think Roberts is going to tell him to forget it.
Yes, he has. He's taking the ball from him. Doesn't even want him to throw at all.
And Robleski is walking off very gingerly. That's a really good point. I wonder if it was the hit by Reynolds or the trip.
He never quite got to the bag, and then at the last moment, it was too late. But he tried to start feeling for it. You know, like he reached out with his leg. And that's when Reynolds, who was by that time already on the bag, kind of kicked him as he was running by, and then he went for a tumble.
They're going to call on Will Klein.
The collision actually looked worse for Reynolds, to be honest with you, because he's the one that went down and rolling violently onto the dirt. But he seems to be fine, except for an extremely dirty uniform.
Will Klein is coming on. Dave Roberts is going to ask the home plate umpire to make sure that Klein has as much time as he needs, that he wants this to be an injury situation. We'll be back. Pirates are rallying again on the Pirates Baseball Network.
Get fired up, Bucks fans. Every time the Pirates steal this season, Valvoline Instant Oil Change's Steal a Base, Steal a Deal is officially in play. Every stolen base means you score a steal of your own. $25 off your next premium oil change. So let's cheer on Bucko base stealing this season to save on a winning oil change. Hey, it's just Valvoline Instant Oil Change's way of reminding you it's good to steal if you're a Pirate. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, Pittsburgh! Join us at PNC Park on Sunday, June 27th for Soccer Night when the Pirates take on the Cincinnati Reds at 4:05 p.m. Arrive early to enjoy a pregame block party on Federal Street presented by Mike's Beer Bar. Fans can enjoy live music, drink specials, and more. Plus, the first 20,000 fans take home a Pirates soccer jersey courtesy of Allegheny Health Network. Learn more and get tickets at pirates.com.
Well, the Pirates mounting a little bit of a comeback, as they've done so many times this year. You know, they came back from 5 runs down yesterday, and now trying to come back again from 5 runs down. Will Klein has come in for the injured Robleski. Klein is getting as many warm-up tosses as he wants or needs because of the injury. His record this year, 2 wins, 2 losses in his 22 appearances. One of those was a start. Couldn't tell you whether that was an open or an actual start, because he only has 27 innings, so he was not there all that long. 23 hits in those 27 innings, not too bad. 30 strikeouts and 9 walks for Klein.
Ryan O'Hearn is going to pinch hit for Marcell Ozuna. Will Klein pitched 1 1/3 innings on Tuesday, faced 4 batters, struck out 3 of the 4, including O'Hearn looking in the 7th, and Klein got the win Tuesday night. Even though you said he was up earlier, right? Didn't you say, Bob?
Well, I don't know if it was him. I'm assuming it was. They did have somebody up and throwing.
But they still are going to let him take his time whatever time he needs.
Well, he's taking his time. Normally, a reliever would probably have already said, "Yeah, okay, I'm good to go." But he just did. He threw one more pitch. Now he's ready.
Mark Pryor is going to come out, though. Pitching coach, what's up with this? Oh, scouting report on O'Hearn. Fifth inning is brought to you by the IBEW Local Union number 5. This is comical. It is unbelievable.
The modern game of baseball.
My gosh. He faced him. I mean, you need a scouting report on O'Hearn. He faced him 2 nights ago, struck him out looking. But they're going over the scouting report on O'Hearn right now.
Well, they go over this stuff, at least they used to in the olden days in the bullpen.
You'd think
they would tell you like who the first couple, maybe 3 guys you're going to probably face, who they are. Remember what we said about so-and-so earlier. That's the kind of stuff they would tell you as you're warming up to get ready to go in. And they're looking at their lineup, and I mean, I don't think anybody would be surprised that it's O'Hearn hitting right now.
2 outs. Pirates trail 5-3. The pitch. O'Hearn takes a strike. Now he's going to challenge.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's challenge.
I don't know what the numbers are. I don't think O'Hearn's real good at this either.
They're going to call it a strike.
Pittsburgh has 1 challenge left.
So it's 0-1. 2 outs. O'Hearn pinch hitting for Osuna. Klein, the pitch. Ground ball, base hit, past the third baseman, Muncy. Into left field. Pinch hit, single O'Hearn. Muncy playing him well off the line, diving to his right, couldn't cut it off.
And they pretty much had him played in a pretty good spot. He's standing in what would kind of be the shortstop hole over there. But it was hit fairly sharp also. I think that had a big part of it getting through there.
Here is Spencer Horowitz. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Hits now even at 7 apiece. Pirates trail by 2 in the 5th. Will Klein, the pitch, way outside. Horowitz so far tonight has struck out and single to right. Those at bats against the lefty starter, Robleski. The 1-0. Line drive, base into the right center field. Here comes Reynolds. It's a 1-run game. The Battling Bucks are within a run in the 5th inning. 5-4.
They've out-hit the Dodgers now, 8-7. They put their hitting shoes on. They're never out of a game, are they?
Reynolds scores. O'Hearn to third.
Now, Greg, didn't you say last night, I think, it had been 2 years since somebody had come back against the Dodgers? Yes. 5 runs or more?
Yep.
And they're a base hit away from doing it again here.
And it's going to be Tyler Callahan to pinch hit for Esmeralyn Valdez. The big hero last night. His first major league home run in the 4th inning. His second big league home run in the 8th inning that gave the Pirates the lead. He did not start with the lefty Robleski, the starting pitcher tonight for the Dodgers. But now he's up there to face Will Klein. Left-handed batting, Tyler Callahan. Pinch hitting for Valdez. Runners at first and third. The Pirates have collected 5 straight hits. Down a run. 2 outs in the 5th. The pitch. Outside. This is becoming the house of thrills again, PNC Park. One ball, no strikes, runners at the corners. Klein delivers. Outside, 2-0. Jake Mangum on deck. Callahan is the 9th man to bat in this 5th inning. We're talking about Wrobleski just being kind of methodical and ho-hum, taking care of this Pirates order through 4 innings. Now Klein, the right-hander with a 2-0. Check swing in the dirt, 3-0. Callahan bats for Valdez, the lefty hitter. Flores, first big league home run earlier in this inning. Lau homered. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, they're loaded with Bucks. And this crowd and this team seem to have rattled this Dodgers pitching staff. It's the only explanation.
Yeah, Mangum is now stepping in. I mean, contact hitter. This would be nice. Just have him you just spray one out there for a single, knock in a couple of runs, and you got the lead.
He bats left-handed.
Easier said than done, but still.
O'Hearn at third, Horowitz at second. Callahan just walked. He's at first. Mangum started the inning as a righty batter and grounded to short. Here's the pitch. Chopped it foul. Over toward the front end of the first base dugout near the authenticator. 10 men to bat now in this 5th inning. Pirates have scored 4 times. Will Klein replacing Justin Wrobleski. Hasn't retired a batter yet. Here's the 0-1. A half swing and a miss. Mangum didn't want to, but offers 98 miles an hour, that fastball. Let's pause. Station identification on the Pirates Baseball Network. Jake Mangum at the plate for the Pirates. Was 3 for 4 last night. Tonight, he's popped up and bounced to short, but now batting left-handed, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Called, third strike. He's going to challenge it.
Pitch is called a strike. Pittsburgh challenging.
Yeah, good time to do it. Bases loaded, but he's going to lose.
Called third strike, but the Pirates rally for 4, get right back in it. And after 5 innings at PNC Park, it's 5-4 Dodgers on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
He goes for it, and he's got it!
That's another legendary play for Pittsburgh.
Perfectly displays the precision and performance that this team is a pro at delivering.
A team like that needs a lineup of vehicles that can match their energy.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's why Pittsburgh teams back Ford trucks.
This roster's made for the City of Champions and delivers MVP-level performance every time.
Visit your neighborhood Ford store and find your star player today.
As the official bank of the Pittsburgh Pirates, PNC knows that everyone gets excited about different parts of baseball. Some fans love home runs. PNC likes a well-executed sacrifice bunt. Others love sliding catches. PNC prefers pop-ups caught with 2 hands. But everyone loves getting discounts on tickets and merchandise with the Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card. Learn more at pnc.com/Pirates card. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and used under license.
This season, every Pirates home run does more than light up the scoreboard. It helps fight hunger. Through Home Runs for Hunger, Sheets will donate $200 for every homer hit at PNC Park to the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. Get loud, buccos. Every sheet shot helps provide meals to our neighbors in need.
Remember when your sandbox was your construction site? When you dreamt of building skyscrapers and moving mountains? Those video games where you build entire cities? That wasn't just play. Today, you can actually build it. From towering skyscrapers to bridges connecting communities, the International Union of Operating Engineers Local 66 turns childhood dreams into rewarding careers. We offer better benefits, retirement plans, and a safer work environment. If you can dream it, you can build it. Learn more at iuoe66.org.
Tyler Callahan, who pinch hit for Esmeralyn Valdez and walked, stays in the game to play right field for the Pirates. Johan Ramirez worked around a couple of walks and pitched a scoreless 5th. He's back out there now for the 6th inning with the Pirates trailing by a run. Freddie Freeman leads things off for LA. He has walked, has been hit by a pitch, and singled in a run. Those plate appearances against the starter Mitch Keller. And this first pitch strike, a sweeper. Well, Ramirez really needs to be on his game now after pitching the scoreless fifth. Gets the Pirates back in this game. Find a way to put up a 0, swing and a foul straight back. Talked about it before. He can be a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde out of the bullpen. When he's good, he's really good. 0-2 the count. The pitch missed away. Looking for that all-important consistency out of him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit, 1 hopper. Played nicely by Lau. He jumps up to meet the baseballs. It took 1 hop on the dirt.
It's his third 1 hopper he's had to handle tonight. He does a pretty nice job out of second base.
Yeah, he's solid over there.
I mean, you look at his offensive numbers, and you're like, if he's not a great defensive player, it doesn't matter. Well, he looks like he's just fine defensively, and so that even makes what he does on offense as a middle infielder look even better.
Here's Mookie Betts taking a curveball for strike 1. Betts 1 for 2 with a walk. Robbed of a home run in the 3rd inning by Brian Reynolds. Ramirez delivers. That's over for a strike.
Betts hitting just one.
Now he's going to challenge Betts.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's count.
He's a 1-1 challenge already. Not this time.
Pitch and strike. Los Angeles has 1 challenge left.
Pirates have lost both of their challenges. And now the Dodgers down to 1. 0-2 count with 1 out. Ramirez for the Pirates, the pitch. Topped foul, rolling along the third base line.
I've changed my opinion on these challenges. Right?
What do you got now?
I like to see him used earlier in the game.
Because
then we don't have to deal with them the rest of the day.
That's a good call. Yeah, you're done with it. That's true. I thought you were going to say when the opposing team does it.
No, I just like to get them out of the way.
6th inning is brought to you by the operating engineers of Local 66.
Umpires can just call the game.
Yeah. Nice ball hit in the air, out of play off to the right. So in the bottom of the 5th inning, Pirates are trailing 5-0 with 1 out. Rafael Flores Jr. hit his first big league homer. 440 feet, that Sheets shot. And by the way, use code Sheets Shot 412 in your My Sheets reward app to unlock a free 20-ounce soda with a purchase. And Ramirez thought he had strike 3 there, that sweeper, but it's called a ball, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to count on Betts. Here's the pitch. Inside, not close with that curveball. 2-2. Max Muncy is on deck. 5 runs, 7 hits for Los Angeles. 4 runs, 8 hits for Pittsburgh. As the Pirates rallied following the home run, Jared Triolo flied out to center. There's a fly ball to deep center field. Over is Mangum. Approaching the track, he makes the catch. 2nd out in the 6th. About 4 steps shy of the track. 2 down, it brings up Max Muncy. And after 2 outs, Nick Gonzalez singled to right field, and then Brandon Lau homered off the lefty Robleski. Lau's 16th home run. Again, that Sheets shot. Use code Sheets Shot 412 in your My Sheets Rewards app to unlock a free 20-ounce soda with a purchase. Pitch to Muncy. Oh, really ate him up, and he just rolls it weakly to Ramirez, who has it and lobs it on to first. Well done.
Momentum here stays with the Pirates.
Yo-yo. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates down a run on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. Pirates within a run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Rafael Flores Jr. hit his first Major League home run his last time up. That was against the lefty Robleski. Now it's Will Klein, the righty. And he half-swing foul ball. First base coach Tarek Brock has it. Flores walked in the 3rd. Remember, he came up when the Pirates placed Henry Davis on paternity leave. Here's the 0-1. And pops this one way up there. Foul territory. Catcher rushing near the backstop, and it's out of play about 3 rows back. Flores started 1 game behind the plate last year with the Pirates. He started 4 games at first base. So here in his second Major League start as a catcher, he hits his first big league homer.
That's pretty big for a catcher. He's 6'3", 230.
Bouncing ball to short. Betts throws him out. Yeah. He's definitely not tiny.
He is built like a power hitter.
Yeah. 1 away. Here's Jared Triolo against Will Klein. The other time that he started behind the plate was in Cincinnati, September 23rd last year, Flores. Johan Oviedo started. Pirates won that game 4-2. Pitch inside. They're trailing this game 5-4, but trying to come back and pull off, well, in terms of Pirates history, the impossible tonight. Here's the 1-0. Taken for a ball. Because the Pirates have never come back from at least 5 runs back to win back-to-back games. 2-0 count on Triolo. Here's the pitch. Strike called at the knees. 98 miles an hour from Will Klein. They were down 5-0 going into the bottom of the 5th and scored 4. The pitch. Triolo takes low. 3-1. Righty up in the bullpen. Nope, making a lefty up in the bullpen for the Dodgers and a lefty up for the Pirates. That's Evan Sisk. Looks like Alex Vesia for LA. 2 lefties. Though 3-1 to Triolo. Here's a strike. 1 for 2 against Robleski. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a high sweeper. Second strikeout for Will Klein, and back to the top of the order and Nick Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1 for 3 against Robleski.
Sure has been a change in my thinking about high breaking balls. That was such a no-no, 30, 40 years ago.
First pitch, low ball 1.
Any break ball, the last thing you ever want to do is elevate it. But nowadays, you see a lot of them swung on and missed.
Used to think they were mistakes.
Oh, it was like,
now it's intentional.
They would get very angry with you. You keep throwing the high breaking balls.
A ground ball on a fastball into center field. Nick Gonzalez, second straight hit, a 2-out single. Brings up Brandon Lau. That's going to bring out Dave Roberts, you would think, with the lefty up.
And here he comes. Right on the money with that one.
So we are going to see another pitching change. I believe that's Alex Vesia, who pitched last night. Faced 2 Pirate hitters. And we will be back. Pirates down a run, bottom of the 6th inning, men on, 2 outs on the Pirates Baseball Network.
At AHN, we see you juggling 100 things at once. That's why we made it easier to book with the doctors you need. With AHN online scheduling, you can book with your primary care provider or get time with a specialist. Visit ahn.org/schedule, answer a couple of simple questions, and search for providers, locations, and times that work best for you. Easy online scheduling. Because at AHN, we see you.
Aloha, Pirates fans. Bucko Luau Weekend, presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress, continues Saturday, June 13th, when the Pirates take on the Miami Marlins at 4:05 p.m. Make your way to the ballpark early and enjoy a pregame block party on Federal Street, presented by Mike's Beer Bar. You can enjoy live music, drink specials, and more. Plus, the first 20,000 fans will take home the fan favorite Pirates Hawaiian shirt. Get your tickets at pirates.com/Bucko Luau.
I mentioned Alex Vestia pitching last night, faced just two batters. He got Brian Reynolds to bounce the ball to third that Max Muncy booted for an error, and then he got Ryan O'Hearn to check swing comebacker. Vestia will face Brandon Lau with a runner at first, 2 outs, Pirates down, a run in the 6th.
Well, let's keep our hitting lefties. Keep that going. You know, that's one of the things that we, I think, need to continue to get better and better at. You gave our record against left-handed starters earlier. It's not very pretty. But I don't feel as intimidated by a left-hand starter as I did earlier in the year, because I think our guys are getting better and better. Horowitz, perfect example of that.
Oh, here's Brandon Lau, who hit the home run off the lefty. The starter, Robleski.
30th game for Vessia.
Pitch high, ball 1. Lau is 0 for 2 in past matchups against Vessia.
Due for a hit.
The bearded lefty, Alex Vessia. The stretch. Throw to first base. And Gonzalez dives back. No tag from the first baseman, Freeman. Lefty hitters have had it tough against Vessia. They are just 3 for 33 against him this season. The 1-0 pitch. Lau takes a strike. That's an 0.91 average. 3 hits and 33 at bats. 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. Brian Reynolds on deck, 2 outs. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on this lefty batter, Brandon Lau. The pitch. Swings and misses. A fastball at 91 miles an hour, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on. Pirates trail by 1. The Dodger lefty, Vessia, comes set. Here's the pitch to Lau. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we move to the 7th inning at PNC Park. Still 5-4 Dodgers on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
A good batting order makes all the difference. You start strong, maybe with a breakfast burrito to get you going. Then you bring in some power, like a MTO home-style chicken sub. And when it's time to shut it down, that's milkshake territory. No debate. Because when you line things up right, even an ordinary day can feel like a win. Sheets, the official convenience store of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Summer's calling, and it tastes like flavor. Crack open the tropical taste of IC Light Mango and the refreshingly bold new IC Light Berry. Bright, crisp, refreshing, bursting with flavor, but still light. IC Light Mango and IC Light Berry. Bring the summer flavor rush.
Do you have a passion for making a difference in the lives of others? Then join the team of direct support professionals at PMH FOS who empower individuals with intellectual disabilities, autism, and behavioral health needs to live successfully in the community. With a starting direct care wage rate up to $22.75 per hour and a sign-on bonus up to $5,000 available for full-time roles. No prior experience or degree is necessary, and we provide comprehensive training. Visit pmhfos.org to find your career and passion today.
Pump up the volume. Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
It is 5-4 Dodgers. Going now to the 7th inning. And the lefty Evan Sisk, who faced one batter last night, Alex Call, the pinch hitter, and struck him out looking. He comes on, and Alex Call will pinch hit for Kyle Tucker to start the 7th inning. Same matchup. The pitch to Call is a strike called, and he's going to challenge. Well, they announced Alex Call was going to pitch hit. No. This is Tucker. Tucker takes a strike. Call will come out on deck, and he will bat for Ward. I was going to say it would be pretty remarkable that they would pinch hit the guy they're paying, what, $60 million a year to. But it is Tucker, the lefty batter, to face Sisk and then Call. Here's the 0-1 pitch, fouled back.
It's just the best ERA on the club. 1.27 in his 28 innings. There's 35 strikeouts.
Oh and 2 on Tucker, and time called. Flores, the catcher, will go out and talk to the lefty Evan Sisk. Bucko Luau weekend kicks off tomorrow night. Marlins in town. And Sunday afternoon, the final game of this homestand is a 12:15 start. It's presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress. All weekend long. Bucko Luau weekend, but Sunday at 12:15, and kids 14 and under will receive a retro Pirates lunchbox while supplies last. Get your tickets at pirates.com/Bucko Luau. Flores goes back to the plate. Tucker had a two-run single in the 3rd inning off Keller. The 0-2 fouled back. Tucker is hitting .259 off lefty pitching with a home run. Evan Sisk for the Pirates delivers. And that's in the air the other way, and that's going to reach the seats out of play left side.
Kind of jammed him with a changeup.
Stays 0-2 on Tucker. 5-4 Dodgers. They're batting in the 7th. Sisk the pitch. Did he go? Did not. Checked it. Third base umpire Felix Neon on that appeal. A ball and 2 strikes on Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Checks his swing again and another sweeper. It's 2-2. Pitch down and away. It's even on Kyle Tucker, 29-year-old from Tampa, signed as a free agent in January. It's a fly ball to deep right, but foul. Plenty of home run distance, but foul. On the other side of the foul pole, the Clemente wall. 4-time All-Star Kyle Tucker. Last year with the Cubs. Here's the pitch. And off Flores' mitt to the backstop. It goes to 3-2. Tucker hit .266 with 22 homers, 73 RBIs with the Cubbies. While with Houston, he had a couple of back-to-back 100 seasons. 3-2 pitch. Cold third strike. Curveball. Curveball from Sisk.
Caught the inside corner with that curveball. You know, he's got that delivery where he is stepping kind of behind the left-hand hitter and then throwing 3/4, and then he throws a hook from that spot, and he starts it right at you. It's tough to hold your ground. And he drove Tucker out of there. He took it, and it broke right over the inside corner.
And now it's Alex Call who takes strike one. And again, we mentioned their matchup last night. The only batter that Sisk faced with a runner at second and 2 outs in the 8th inning. He struck out Call looking. 0-1. Alex Call bats for Ryan Ward and takes a fastball for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alex Call, hitting .256 for the season. No homers, 13 runs batted in. 1-1. Fouled right side up against the high netting. Save big on Bucko tickets this season with your Giant Eagle loyalty card. Enjoy discounts on lower and upper level tickets to certain Pirate home games, plus $2 of each ticket sold donated to Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Pennsylvania. Check it out, pirates.com/loyalty card. It's a ball and 2 strikes on Alex Call, the pinch hitter, with 1 out, nobody on. Evan Sisk with the pitch. Missed away with that curveball. Tip of the cap to Yohan Ramirez, 2 scoreless innings. Did not allow a hit. He did walk 2 in the 5th. Struck out a batter. Mitch Keller went the first forward, gave up 5 runs on 7 hits. 2-2 pitch, up high. A 3-2 count. On deck is the lefty hitting catcher, Dalton Rushing. Evan Sisk with a 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Behind the third base coach, Dino Ebel. And it stays 3-2. Sisk working with Rafael Flores. The 3-2 pitch. Walked him. That was not close. Sweeper down and away to the right-hand hitter. Call is on, and now Dalton Rushing. A couple of ground ball outs versus Keller. Walked last time up against Ramirez. Lefty batter 1 for 10 in this series. Call at first, 5-4 Dodgers. Pitch down low, ball 1.
Rushing strikes out an awful lot. It's kind of what you're looking for here. A lefty out there that has a lot of strikeouts.
Ground ball fair inside the third base bag. It goes into foul ground and stops. It's a double for Dalton Rushing.
I think it cued off the end of the bat. It's just a roller the other direction, obviously, and rightfully so. Infield playing him way to pull, so there's nobody really kind of playing third base. You got a shortstop, a second baseman, and a first baseman. I guess you could say you have 2 shortstops. One playing almost over the second base bag right up the middle. And so that spot there's nobody there that can catch that ball. That's just bad luck.
Go to the bench again, does Dave Roberts with Miguel Rojas, the right-handed hitter, to pinch hit for Alex Friedland, and the Pirates infield is in all the way around. Shohei Ohtani is on deck. Rojas hitting .255, 1 home run, 9 runs batted in. The double has runners at second and third. Sisk the pitch. First pitch strike. 1 out. Dodgers with a 1-run lead after the Pirates scored 4 in the 5th to get back in it. 0-1 pitch. Bouncing ball to second. Lau's throw to the plate is going to be late. And the run scores, and it's 6-4.
Awfully close. I'm sure they're going to look at that in the clubhouse for a while. Yep. They agree with the umpires that that was a safe call.
I talked about this before, Bob, and I know you're not a fan of these rules, not that matters, but you're allowed to block the plate with the infield in.
Yes.
And that's the second time in the last couple of weeks that a Pirates catcher is kind of, I don't know if it was intentional on Flores' part, maybe he just didn't get in front of the plate, but he gave that big lane wide open to allow a call to slide in. It's now 6-4, first and second.
Well, I guess you're allowed to run over the catcher too. Then.
That's right. Yeah. Boy, interesting that Rushing did not go to third. It's first and second. And Santiago Espinal bats for Ohtani. And a base hit to center. And the runner is held at third. And the bases are loaded.
So that's, to this point, that was a base running mistake that's cost them a run. Rushing should have been at third.
Right now it's 6-4, but the bases are loaded.
He just jogs home on that base hit if he was.
So Santiago Espinal batted for Ohtani and singled. And now it's Andy Pages trying to get some more insurance runs home for these Dodgers against Evan Sisk. The pitch. High ball one.
You know, there's a sign that everybody gets if you're going on contact. So even though you're the runner at second base, you still know that as soon as the ball is put in play, the runner at third in front of you is going home.
Oh, ball sails back to the backstop, and a wild pitch makes it 7-4.
It doesn't matter then, does it? Doesn't matter that he stayed at second base. But back to my point is you know he's going, so there is no excuse if you've been, given the sign that the runner is going on contact for you to still be standing on second base. But with the wild pitch, it doesn't matter.
Infield in again. Andy Pages takes ball 3. Seven, 4 Dodgers. 7th inning. The pitch from Sisk. Pop up. And the shortstop going to go back out. Triolo has enough time to go out to the outfield grass to make the catch, even though he was in on the infield grass. Let's pause for station identification on the Pirates Baseball Network. Freddie Freeman at the plate. 7-4 Dodgers lead it. Freeman walked, hit by a pitch, singled in a run against Keller. Grounded out versus Ramirez in the 6th. And he checks the swing and takes a ball. Alex Call scoring on the ground ball to second. Dalton Rushing scoring on the wild pitch. Rojas, who was the pinch hitter that hit the ball to second, is now at third. Espinal, who pinch hit and singled, is at second. Fly ball off to the left, out of play. Sisk struck out Tucker looking, but walked the pinch hitter Call. Gave up that slow roller double to Rushing. And then the ground ball, single wild pitch. Check swing foul, 1-2 on Freeman. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Bounce foul to the right. Freeman struck out his second at bat on Tuesday night, but has not since. Either walked or put the ball in play. 1-2 pitch. Hits him, and they're loaded. Hit him on the foot.
You know, he reminded me of that at bat there, the way he was like hitting the ball, the catcher's glove, fell off to the right, just kind of battling, a little chop here, chop. That was like a Joey Votto at bat.
Oh, that's a really good comp.
That's just, it's like, I'm watching him, and that just like in my head, I go, that looks just like we've seen years and years and years and years and years with Joey Votto. Left-handed, really cutting down on his swing, just trying to get a ball and put in play. And then he got hit.
Don Kelly is going out. Just getting word from public address press announcer here that Shohei Ohtani left the game with left knee inflammation, and Robleski left the game with the right hamstring bruise. I'm sure of greater concern for Dodger fans the fact that Ohtani had to leave the game with left knee inflammation. Don Kelly going to make another pitching change. We'll be back as the Pirates trying to avoid the Dodgers running away with it. They had a 5-0 lead. Pirates scored 4 in the 5th to creep to within 1, and now they've scored twice in the 7th. We'll be back on the Pirates Baseball Network.
As the official bank of the Pittsburgh Pirates, PNC knows that everyone gets excited about different parts of baseball. Some fans love home runs. PNC likes a well-executed sacrifice bunt. Others love sliding catches. PNC prefers pop-ups caught with 2 hands. But everyone loves getting discounts on tickets and merchandise with the Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card. Learn more at pnc.com/Pirates card. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and used under license.
Your Buccos are bringing island vibes to PNC Park June 12th through the 14th when they take on the Miami Marlins on Bucco Luau Weekend, presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress. Catch fire dancers, enjoy live steel drum music, and score luau-themed giveaways, including a tiki mug, the Hawaiian shirt, and a kids' retro lunchbox for the young Buccos. Grab your tickets now at Pirates.com, and let's go Bucks!
The rookie Brandon Benoit has been called upon in high-level situations lately and finds himself in one here with the bases loaded and 2 outs, and the Pirates trying to keep the Dodgers close at 7-4.
Benoit has been in 11 games, 4.50 is his ERA, 10 hits in 12 innings. Been hurt by the long ball in those 12 innings, giving up 4 home runs. 14 strikeouts.
Benoit pitched on Tuesday night and went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, 1 earned, walked 3 in that outing against the Dodgers. Looking for a rebound outing right now. The pitch to Mookie Betts is a strike. Slider. He's got a good slider, good fastball, but different results in the big leagues at times. Benoit, the Australian native. Here's the 0-1. Pop-up fly ball right field. And Callahan will come in. Pirates right fielder makes the catch. Dodgers scored 2. Lead by 3. Head to the bottom of the 7th on the Pirates Baseball Network. Presented by Iron City and IC Light. Pirates are down 3 going into the bottom of the 7th inning here at PNC Park. Now right-hander Jack Dreyer is going to pitch. He gave up the home run to Spencer Horwitz last night and a base hit to Brian Reynolds. So Dreyer will face Reynolds again. Dreyer, the one of 3 lefties. The lefty out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia, Dreyer, and Tanner Scott. The left-hander Dreyer facing Reynolds.
He's given up 4 total home runs this year. 25 innings of work.
First pitch taken, ball 1.
Take that back. It's 22 innings of work. Nope, take it back a second time. 26 innings of work.
1-0 pitch is a strike called.
3 takebacks.
Doesn't Steve Blass you do get 3 takebacks, I think?
3 takebacks.
Yeah. Well, once you get the third one, it's over.
Yep.
Alex Call stays in the game to play left.
Kind of like mound visits.
Yeah. Rojas stays in the game to play second for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 7th inning. Dodgers up 7-4. Vesia, the lefty, got the last out of the 6th. And his pitch in the dirt. And now Dreyer, who pitched last night, came on actually to face Horwitz after Triolo had doubled. Here's the 2-2, way outside. He got, after the Horwitz home run, got Lau to fly to center, and Reynolds, who's at the plate now against him, singled to left before striking out Ryan O'Hearn. Dreyer's 3-2. Strike 3 called, and Reynolds knew it.
Yep. Well, he didn't even think about it. He did an about face, started marching back to the dugout. He got locked up on a fastball that was pretty much mid-thigh, around the outside half of the plate. Couldn't pull the trigger.
See if O'Hearn has better results. Second time he has seen Dreyer in as many games. Foul back. O'Hearn, a pinch hit single in the 5th off Will Klein. Make your favorite players all-stars. Cast your 2026 Konami MLB All-Star ballot daily or visit MLB.com/vote. Oh, O'Hearn, 95 up and in, spins around and drops his bat, and his helmet comes off as well.
He took a little look out that direction.
Yeah, toward the pitcher as he was going to pick up his helmet on the grass behind the dirt circle.
Gave him a stare for a while.
Swing and a miss on the next pitch.
A little high. Got him to chase. I think he's just wanting to really hit one out into the water.
Yeah.
That ball was probably 5 or 6 inches higher than the top of the strike zone.
Swing and a foul tip for the strikeout. 2 away in the 7th. Brings up Spencer Horwitz. Stretch and the pitch to Horwitz, left on left, bouncing ball to first. Freeman has it, he'll keep it himself, and that's a nice job by Jack Dreyer. The Pirates go down in order for the second time tonight, head to the 8th inning, 7-4 LA, and the Pirates Baseball Network presented by Iron City and IC Light.
You see the skyline, you drive over the bridges. We built that. Ironworkers Local Union Number 3 isn't just a job, it's a legacy. And you can start as early as this fall. Now's your chance to join the apprenticeship program and learn from the best in the business. Earn while you train, build what matters. Take pride in every beam and bolt. Starting wages over $27 with great benefits. Visit IWLocal3.com. That's IWLocal3.com and apply now before time runs out.
AHN online scheduling is a great way to book care with real experts. So before you look up, do I have a UTI? Stop searching and schedule an AHN visit anytime. Go to ahn.org/schedule online.
Aloha, Pittsburgh. Your summer escape starts at PNC Park. The Pittsburgh Pirates kick off Bucko Luau weekend presented by Levin Furniture and Mattress on Friday, June 12th. The Pirates take on the Miami Marlins at 6:40 p.m., but be sure to arrive early for a pregame Miller Lite happy hour. Plus, the first 20,000 fans will take home a Pirates Tiki mug to enjoy their favorite beverage. Get your tickets at pirates.com/Bucko Luau.
For the guaranteed lowest prices on top mattress brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Purple, shop the home team. Levin, the latest and greatest sleep science. Advanced cooling, pressure relief, or total body support. Better sleep begins in Levin. Plus, get free next day white glove delivery. And with the best financing options, there's a mattress to fit your budget. And only Levin will double the manufacturer's warranty. So you can buy with confidence at Levin Furniture and Mattress.
8th inning, Pirates trailing 7-4. Max Muncy at the plate for L.A. Muncy has grounded out, has been hit by a pitch, walked, and bounced to the mound. Now faces Brandon Bidwaa. First pitch strike. And hard slider from Bidwaa. The 0-1. Muncy hits this in the air. Shallow left center. Shortstop Triolo out, and he will make the catch. One down in the 8th. And Kyle Tucker. Dodgers have been retired in order twice tonight. Mitch Keller got them in the 2nd inning. Got Tucker, Ryan Ward, and Dalton Rushing. And then Johan Ramirez at 6th inning. Strike is called.
Greg, you remember those little baseball cleats that were called spot built?
I don't.
Had the white spot on the back. I think they had a model that was made out of kangaroo.
Oh, wow. 0-1 Tucker takes a strike. No, I see where you're going.
I mean, we're talking like in the 70s. But they were a little more pricey than normal, and they were very soft. Felt good on your feet.
Did you have a pair?
No.
A swing and a miss. The ball goes back to the backstop. Rushing Tucker is going to reach as Flores, the catcher, went back to the backstop and threw high to Horwitz. And it's another gift base runner. That should be a pass ball.
Yeah, that'll be definitely a pass ball, I would think. It didn't bounce or anything. Just went off his glove on the swing and a miss.
So he reaches despite striking out. And it goes as a wild pitch for now. Alex Call shows bunt and takes a fastball 97 for ball 1.
Well, they were showing a close-up of Bidwaa when he was looking in for a sign, and I was wondering what kind of a glove he had on as far as brand. And then I started wondering, if it's a regular leather or what.
Ball fouled back.
I wonder if they still make baseball gear, anybody does, out of kangaroo hide.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bidwaa signed as an international free agent the Brisbane, Australia native, Bidwa, who had an absolutely phenomenal year in the Pirates minor league system last year. Ball's fouled off the mask. The catcher, Flores. Bidwa had Tommy John surgery in 2021, missed all of 2022. Made his way back up through the system. 16 games at Greensboro, high A, then promoted to double A. Pitched 14 games for the Curve and finished up his season with 13 scoreless innings with the Indianapolis Indians, allowing just one hit in those 13 innings. One ball, two strikes. Runner at first on a wild pitch strikeout. Now 1-2 pitch down low. 30,660 here tonight. First 3-game series at PNC Park with all attendances at 30,000 plus since July of 2024 when the Phillies were in town. It's the first time a Monday through Thursday series. This ball grounded fair past the third baseman. Gonzalez diving to his left. A base hit to left puts runners at first and second for Alex Call. And now Dalton rushing, the Dodger catcher.
Finding a lot of spot-built tennis shoes.
Oh, you're doing some research?
Yeah, mainly like retro stuff. Can't find any cleats.
There's ball one. On Dalton rushing. He's 1 for 3 with a walk, doubled a slow roller inside the third base bag last inning against Evan Sisk. 1 out, 2 on, the pitch, up and in.
A good spot for that pitch. Like those fastballs when you're trying to spot them up and in on the hands.
Bidwa for the Pirates, the 2-0. Strike called. Slider. So this is the first time since September of 2014 the Pirates have a Monday through Thursday series that draws 30,000 plus each of the 3 games since the Pirates hosted the Red Sox in September 2014. This fastball misses 3-1, and been a lot of gifts tonight handed to these Dodger batters. Mitch Keller walked 4, hit 2. Johan Ramirez walked a couple. Sisk walked a man, hit a batter. Here's the stretch, the 3-1. And ball 4, another walk. They're loaded for Miguel Rojas. Rojas pinch hit last inning and bounced the ball to the second baseman Lau, whose throw to the plate not able to get Alex Call.
Has been working inside. Maybe now try to work outside, see if he can get that ground ball to get a double play out of this mess.
Check swing, did he go? Appeal. First base umpire said he did not.
And that was up and in. I thought he might get a call on that check swing.
Rojas picked up the RBI last inning. Tucker at third. He reached on a strikeout wild pitch. Call at second. He singled to left. Rushing at first, he walked. And this pitch is high. 2-0. Congrats to Indiana high school baseball team. As they just changed that to a pass ball. Indiana beat Holy Ghost Prep PIAA Class 4A baseball championship. 2-0 pitch, low ball 3. Three and 0. Bidwa pitch. High pop-up. Swinging at a 3-0. And foul ground, some room maybe? No, just back behind the dugout as Nick Gonzalez went over. 3-1. Dodgers leading 7-4. They're pretty much a hit away from taking the series, even though it's just the 8th inning. 3-1 pitch from Bidwell. Swing and a miss. Offered at that slider away.
Well, that's a big-time pitch. Bases loaded. 3-1, and that was a perfectly placed slider.
And every time a Pirates pitcher strikes out a batter this month of June, Coppers donates $25 to Steel City Selects. 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. Went with a fastball. 97 miles an hour.
Finally found some, Greg. Size 11.
Okay. All right.
Vintage spot-built cleats.
You get yourself a pair?
Kangaroo leather. There they are right there. Took me a while. I wanted to make sure that my memory sometimes is not the best.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball to left field.
And a tag.
This will be deep enough, you would think, to score the run as Reynolds sets up for the throw. Fires toward the plate, but it's cut off. Sac fly makes it 8-4 as Tucker scores from third.
Needed to get that ball on the ground, but an out's an out. That 3-1 pitch, though, that was the impressive pitch of that at bat. 3-run ball game. You can't give up any more runs. He painted it on the outside corner to get it to 3-2.
Here's Santiago Espinal. Takes high ball one.
See, that's that high slider. Is that on purpose or is that a mistake?
Right, exactly.
I'm not sure. Because that was very high, and it was also a little bit outside. But I think nowadays they try to throw that ball upstairs.
Pickoff tried second. Runner dives back. No tag from Lau.
The first guy that I know that did it on purpose and did it a lot was Archer. Remember when he?
Oh yeah, that's a good call,
yeah.
Chris Archer.
He was a.
Yeah.
He threw high sliders all the time to everybody. Right at the top of the zone.
1-0 in the dirt. 2-0 the count. The batter is Santiago Espinal. He pinch hit for Shohei Ohtani last inning and singled. Ohtani left the game with left knee inflammation. Bidwell with a 2-0 pitch. Strike called. We'll step aside. Station identification time on the Pirates Baseball Network. Two-one from Bidwell. Swing and a miss. Big cut. Espinal, 97 miles an hour. The Cubs after the Dodgers after the Pirates had come to within 1 run, scoring 4 times in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Dodgers scored twice in the 7th. They've had another in the 8th. So they've got the 4-run lead as this pitch is a called third strike. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 8-4 LA on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Hey, Pirates fans, SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Buccos. Meaning SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of... The official ticket marketplace of...
That ball was crushed.
And...
Did you see that?
Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Yinzer games or to any other live event in Pittsburgh, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of every home team win. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of...
Let's go Bucks!
That sound, that's home. You're watching the Bucks, you don't grab just any beer. If you want to hit a home run in your town, drink local, Iron City beer, or crack an IC Light. Clean, crisp, game day ready. It's your town, your team, your Iron City and IC Light. Proudly Pittsburgh.
At Giant Eagle, we're focused on quality, freshness, and all your favorites. Because meals bring us together. Because recipes keep traditions alive. Because the right ingredients make it or break it. Because being part of the neighborhood matters. Because Because what we pick up at the store is what we bring into our lives. At Giant Eagle, we're always going for better to bring you the best. Because it matters.
RingCentral's AI receptionist uses voice AI to answer on the first ring, so you'll never miss a call again. In just a few minutes, you can personalize your own AI receptionist to answer questions, route calls, schedule appointments, and even send texts in multiple languages. Plus, it's easy to scale. Create unlimited AI receptionists across any phone system. It's all powered by one reliable platform for effortless AI communications. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral, voice of your business.
Pirates uphill battle once again, trailing by 4 going into the bottom of the 8th inning. And the new pitcher for the Dodgers, right-hander, is Edgardo Enriquez.
He is 2-0 this year with a .292 earned run average. Game number 24 for Enriquez.
Tyler Callahan takes ball 1.
Well, he doesn't give up any hits. 15 base hits in 25 innings. Opposition hitting .172.
1-0 pitch. Missed inside. 2-0. Enriquez with a 2-0. Fouled off. Tyler Callahan pinched it in the 5th and walked. Jack Dreyer, 1-2-3 7th for LA. 8-4 Dodgers, 8th inning. The pitch. Callahan drives one to right field, over by the wall, and it's off the wall. Bounces hard away from Tucker. Callahan racing to third. He's there with a leadoff triple. Tyler Callahan.
Well, he slid in third, but he didn't have to. He could have had himself a stand-up triple on that one. Inside fastball right in the corner, and he was able to clear that front side, pull that ball very hard. Had a little bit too much, I think, top spin on it, so it didn't carry out of the ballpark, just hit it up off the wall.
What a couple of games he's had. Infield back with Mangum at the plate, with the exception of the third baseman. Mangum takes ball 1. Disappointing at bat for Mangum. I should say plural at bats. He started the 5th inning with a ground out and then ended that 4-run frame with a strikeout looking against Will Klein. Pirates need base runners, down 4. The pitch. Fouled back. Hits even at 10 apiece. Pirates trailing by 4 runs. Edgardo Enriquez, pitcher number 5 for the Dodgers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mangum bats left-handed, and he lines a single to center field. He's headed to second base. He is there with a double. Mangum mayhem. What a hustling double for Jake Mangum. It's 8-5.
You're down by a few runs, but man, that gets everybody fired up in that dugout. He made it in there pretty easy. I mean, it wasn't really a risky play because he was running hard right out of the chute. But because he was hustling like that and running hard and got to second base on what looked like just your basic single, in a game like this, man, that does a lot for everybody in that dugout.
Pirates down 3, nobody out in the 8th. Here's Rafael Flores Jr., the Pirates catcher. And he hits this in the air to right. Coming on is Tucker. He can't make the play. It's off his glove. Mangum scores. Flores to second. Wow. Oh, my goodness. It's 8-6.
Hang on! Don't go anywhere! Rafael Flores Jr. on base for a third time! Nobody out!
Tying run at the plate. This is kind of like two comebacks in the same game.
A pop up the shallow right. Tucker made a diving attempt off his glove. Deflected it into foul ground. Here's Triolo.
Even if you make an out here, got to get him to the third base. Try to get a base hit to right.
Ground ball short. That'll get the runner to third. 6-3 put out. Betts throws out Triolo. Flores moves to third. One out.
He hit that ball kind of out over the edge of the mound, so it's a pretty easy play for Flores to move. Anytime you can make that ground ball pass behind you, you're going to make it to third base.
Tanner Scott loosens in the bullpen for the Dodgers, the lefty. Infield back, Nick Gonzalez at the plate.
Got to get this run home.
Check swing ball one. Gregory Soto and Dennis Santana both loosen in the Pirates bullpen. Nick Gonzalez is 2 for 4. He singled each of his last 2 times to the plate. Enriquez, the 1-0. Missed inside with a curveball. Or slider. 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Fouled off. Counts goes to 2-1. A leadoff triple by Tyler Callahan. Mangum a hustling double. Flores doubles off the glove of the right fielder. Ground out, and Gonzalez at the plate with a runner at third, and the Pirates down by 2. Bottom of the 8th inning. Probably the last batter for Enriquez. Dave Roberts has the veteran lefty Scott about ready. Here's the 2-1. Pop up, going to be out of play right side. A nice catch in the stands. Two balls, 2 strikes on Nick Gonzalez. The stretch, the pitch. Fouled it out of play off to the right, the slider. Stays 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, that is a huge strikeout.
2 outs. And here comes Dave Roberts.
Gonzalez chasing a fastball that was kind of above the letters.
It's another pitching change. Better lefty Tanner Scott summoned. We'll be back. Pirates trail by 2. Runner at third, 2 outs in the 8th on the Pirates Baseball Network.
Get fired up, Bucks fans. Every time the Pirates steal this season, Valvoline Instant Oil Changes Steal a Base, Steal a Deal is officially in play. Every stolen base means you score a steal of your own. $25 off your next premium oil change. So let's cheer on Bucko base stealing this season to save on a winning oil change. Hey, it's just Valvoline Instant Oil Change's way of reminding you it's good to steal if you're a Pirate. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, Pittsburgh! Join us at PNC Park on Sunday, June 27th for Soccer Night when the Pirates take on the Cincinnati Reds at 4:05 p.m. Arrive early to enjoy a pregame block party on Federal Street presented by Mike's Beer Bar. Fans can enjoy live music, drink specials, and more. Plus, the first 20,000 fans take home a Pirates soccer jersey courtesy of Allegheny Health Network. Learn more and get tickets at pirates.com.
Pirates trail by 2, runner third, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Lefty Tanner Scott ready to face Brandon Lau.
Well, it's kind of one of those clutch moments for Lau. See if he can come through again.
He did not face Scott on Tuesday night. Scott gave up a run.
Well, Scott been in 30 games this season, only 19 hits and 28 innings. 32 strikeouts. Throws a ton of strikes. He's only walked 3 of those 32 strikeouts.
Well, Lau has faced him 7 times in the past. He's 1 for 7 with 2 walks. He's also been hit twice by the veteran Tanner Scott. Runner at third base is Flores. 8-6 LA. The pitch. Fly ball right field, and Tucker is going to be there to make the catch. Go to the 9th. It's 8-6 Dodgers on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
When facing the best hitters in the bigs, Paul Skeens welcomes pressure. But when shopping for a new vehicle, he'd rather avoid it completely. That's why Paul is a big fan of #1 Cochran's Clearly Better Car Buying. It's our exclusive, no-hassle way of doing business, featuring full transparency and no pressure whatsoever. You see, like Paul, we believe hardball belongs on the field, not in the showroom. #1 Cochran.
Pirates fans, listen up. Did you know you can save on tickets all season long with a Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card? Cardholders can enjoy discounted tickets for select home games. Visit pirates.com/PNC debit card for details.
Can you see yourself in the seat of a tower crane, changing the city skyline? Hanging off a cliff, constructing a natural gas pipeline? Knocking down to make way for sustainability in our region? We are asked to weather the harshest conditions and push our powerful machines to the max. We are trained for the extreme and master skills unlike any other trade. We are the operating engineers, Local 66. Are you up for the challenge? Find your future with us at IUOE66.org.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
Thanks again for taking me to the game, man. I can't wait to get in there. By the way, what's in the bag?
Oh, I bring my own hot dog and peanuts. Saves a ton.
Savvy. And what about the beach chairs?
Why buy seats when you can save big and bring your own?
We can't get in without tickets.
Tickets? What do you think the portable TV is for?
Don't save money pretending to go to the game. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Pirates trail 8-6. Dennis Santana going to try and keep it a 2-run deficit in the 9th. Buccos fighting back, scratching and clawing. And in the 9th inning, Santana, who becomes pitcher number 5 tonight for the Pirates, will face Andy Pages. Pages 2 for 5 on the night. Both hits off Mitch Keller. Keller went 4 innings, gave up 5 runs on 7 hits. He's still on the hook. Johan Ramirez 2 scoreless. Evan Sisk gave up a couple, got 2 outs. Here is the pitch, and it's fouled back by Pages. 30th game for Santana. An ERA and even 5. 27 innings, 22 strikeouts, 16 walks, a high number for Santana. The 0-1 to Pages. Strike is called.
Yeah, that's basically been the big difference as far as looking at stats and trying to figure out what has happened to him. Is his control has not been anything like it was last year when he was pitching so well.
0-2 on Pages. Santana's pitch. Ground ball, left side, backhand play. Nice, pretty play by Triolo. Throws out Pages, 1 away.
Greg, I almost kind of look at that as a good thing, though, because in Santana's case, you have a culprit.
Yeah,
and you got
true.
something to work on to change it. You can kind of look and say, hey, I'm just not throwing the ball for strikes enough. I'm not throwing the ball where I want to throw it often enough. And then, work backwards from that and try and figure out why. But you got something to go on.
Yeah, it's been diagnosed And now you kind of have a prescription. There's ball one on Freddie Freeman.
Well, you're just getting hammered every time you go out there. I mean, those are the guys that are just kind of searching for answers. They don't know what to work on.
Pitch to Freeman. Fouls this back off to the left. All kinds of theories as to why he's, as you say, work on it. You know, why he's lost that good command. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's hit in the air the other way, but foul. That's 1-2. Some wonder whether this closing role did kind of get into his head a little bit, and he tried to kind of change who he was. That he's not a real hard flame-throwing closer. He's a guy that pitches to contact, misses bats. This ball's fouled off to the left, out of play. Weak contact, should say. But as you say, Bob, at least he can work on it.
Yeah, you know what the issue is. Now, how to fix the issue, that can be another problem in itself. But
ball's fouled back.
I mean, it's right there.
That is Santana. Gets the first out, that ground ball to Triolo. Top of the 9th. Freddie Freeman has been hit twice. He's walked. He's singled in a run and grounded out. The 1-2 pitch. Missed by much, but up a little bit. That fastball. In the bottom of the 9th, the Pirates will have Reynolds, O'Hearn, and Horwitz due up. Now that's hit hard the other way. Out of play.
Has Santana changed his look out there with his pants a little bit? Didn't he always have really high socks?
Yes. Yep, he's not showing any of the socks now. All the way down.
Got his pants all the way down to his shoes.
Yeah.
So he's trying everything, Greg.
Yeah.
Trying for a whole different look out there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Santana's pitch to Freeman. Pulled foul. Mentioned that Freeman struck out the first game of this series. And that was in his second at bat against Paul Skeens, but he's been battling since. Oh, just missed. Almost looked like he was expecting a called third strike, but it's 3-2. Full count on Freeman. Payoff. Fouled off again. Such a great hitter at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Another 3-2 pitch from Santana. Ground ball right side. Diving stop made. Lau gets to his feet, throws to first, and gets Freddie Freeman.
He's been doing some good things with that glove out there tonight. That might be the best play he's made so far. That one looked like a hit. He turned it into an out.
Two outs now, one more to get, and it's Mookie Betts with the Pirates trailing by 2. The pitch to Betts, down and in. Ball 1 on Betts. Santana's pitch. Drive towards center field. Mangum over, and Mangum makes a fine running catch. Here we go to the bottom of the 9th. It'll be Brian Reynolds, Ryan O'Hearn, Spencer Horwitz against the veteran lefty Tanner Scott, going to the bottom of the 9th.
It's 8-6 Dodgers on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light. Brian Reynolds tonight is 1 for 4. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth, trailing the Dodgers 8-6. Tanner Scott has faced Reynolds 8 times in the past, and Reynolds is 2 for 7 with a couple of doubles and a walk against Tanner Scott, who gave up the double to Reynolds leading off the ninth inning on Tuesday with the Dodgers well out in front. It was a 12-2 game, and Reynolds led off that ninth inning with a 2-base hit off Tanner Scott. He also gave up an RBI single to Marcell Ozuna. Scott got the last out of the 8th.
Well, here we go. Let's get it done. One thing, we have to have our lefty hitters come through against a tough left-hander.
First pitch is a strike.
You're switching Reynolds around. Then you have O'Hearn, Horowitz, Callahan, Mangum next. He's obviously a switch hitter.
The 0-1 couldn't hold. It's a strike anyway. He calls timeout. Bucco fans, when the Pirates steal a base this season, you steal a deal at Valvoline Instant Oil Change for $25 off your next premium oil change. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change's way of reminding you it's good to steal if you're a Pirate. 0-2 count on Brian Reynolds. Tanner Scott with the pitch. Reynolds takes high. .23 saves last year for Scott. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Good rip. He's got 6 out of 7 saves this year. Righty batters are 12 for 64 against him this season. That's a 188 mark. Lefty batters a little bit better, 200 average. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scott's pitch. Bouncing ball foul. About 5 feet off the line. Third base way. Tanner Scott, 2024 All-Star, with a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout, 1 away.
Yeah, I got that slider down and in. Underneath the Reynolds swing. Well, way over the top of it.
And the batter, Ryan O'Hearn. Scott's pitch to O'Hearn is fouled back and out of play. O'Hearn pinch hit in the 5th inning and singled against Will Klein. Struck out against the lefty Dreyer his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Scott slider
Tanner Scott, several years with Baltimore, and then with the Marlins for 2.5 years. Padres acquired him in 2024, his second year with the Dodgers. The pitch popped up out of play, left side, just about the top of the hour. So let's step aside once again for station identification here on the Pirates Baseball Network. Oh, 2 count on O'Hearn, the lefty batter, and the pitch low. Dodgers went out and signed Tanner Scott to a 4-year, $72 million deal before last season. The next pitch is swung on and missed for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks and 2 away in the ninth.
Well, they certainly have some resources to build a roster.
Some call them the best team money can buy, these Dodgers. And they have been the best team in baseball the last 2 years.
That's the system.
Yep.
That's what it is, so don't get mad at them.
Swing and a miss. Some people think that maybe it's because of them that the system could end up changing down the road. It's 0-1 on Spencer Horwitz, who is 2 for 4. Here's the 0-1 upstairs. Tyler Callahan on deck. Horwitz has never faced Scott. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Scott looking to save his 7th of the season and give the Dodgers a series win. 6th pitcher to work for LA tonight. 2 outs, 8-6 Dodgers. Here's Tanner Scott's 1-2 pitch, up and in. Bucks have out hit the Dodgers by 2 hits, and they trail by 2 runs. 2-2, the pitch. Bounced. Another
almost looked like a quick pitch.
Three and 2 the count.
Going to catch Horwitz by surprise a little bit.
Trying to get on. Callahan, Tyler Callahan on deck. Tanner Scott for the Dodgers with a 3-2 pitch. Check swing called, 3rd strike. No recourse, no challenge. Dodgers win it. Final score 8-6 on the Pirates Baseball Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.